Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. Happy holidays. We're so glad you're here because we have a very special show. This is normally a What's New Wednesday, but tonight we've actually got a lot of markdowns. There's a lot of pieces that you will be seeing for the first time, but they've all received an enormous discount. So it is some of our more luxury pieces, some of our more unusual pieces, and yet ideas that mountings that are new, styles that are new, some combinations that we don't usually see. So a lot of fun to be had tonight. In this show, it's going to be a fast-paced, fast-moving 3 hours, and it is all live. So this is where we really recommend you make requests if you have them. Let us know what you'd like to see on the show because that is entirely up to you. And there are some special pieces to point out early because one of which is going to be a diamond bangle. We have a very important diamond bangle today. It features one of our most unusual cuts in diamonds, and it's actually going to be the centerpiece in a large stone. But that does not mean a big price tag. Usually big diamonds mean big price tags. Not here tonight because we got the markdown. So it's also going to be an array of brand new. We've got some giftable ideas as well if you want to get pendants. We've got a beautiful Morganite in almost like a paisley design. It's a pink Morganite. And speaking of pinks, there is something very important happening tonight. And as much as I tried to come up with some kind of clever alliterative name for this value, we have a wheel. It is a trio. It is blowouts, but listen, it's going to be one of the most expensive stones in the world ordinarily, unless you're shopping here tonight, because what we're going to bring you are pink diamonds that are going to be just under a quarter-carat stones. And there are only 3 of them, 3 different shapes, 3 different looks, 3 different mountings. One is even certified. And that is going to be our biggest pink diamond value yet. I'm talking all time. We've done a lot of smaller pink diamonds. We've had some larger pink diamonds. Heck, we can even make a 1 carat pluser under $40,000, which doesn't happen. But this wheel tonight is just a quick little trio meant to get the world of collectors in on the pink diamond craze. It's funny, I was looking at pink diamond pricing. I mean, you can do this yourself. I mean, it's really amazing what even just a 1 carat or a 2 carat or a quarter carat go for, because those are all considered large sizes. So what we're going to do tonight is going to give really open the door to pink diamonds for everybody and anybody, and that might be the perfect way to shop for yourself for this upcoming holiday season. Have a new pink diamond on your hand. Now we also have a yellow diamond, and there's a new Paraiba, and that Paraiba is going to be a round brilliant. We have not seen that, so that's very exciting. Except for some of our really teeny tiny Brazilian stones, we have not had a large Mozambique Paraiba, and tonight is that night in a beautiful mounting. So that's here as well. Plus there's a 1 carat diamond. I did have a 1 carat white diamond on Monday for you, but that is something that was an oval. And what we're going to bring you actually tonight is an emerald cut, and it is certified. And it's one of our top quality stones. So all that and much more. It is going to be the night to shop. Now, let me tell you, if you see something you love, you know the deal here. We're not like other places where we've got a lot of quantity. As a matter of fact, it's rare to see more than one of anything. So dial in as soon as you see something you love. That way you're ensured to get top first dibs. And the way we're going to start the show is really going to be indicative of what we're going to see the entire night over for value. So are you ready for this? Alexandrite. Oh, and by the way, speaking of requests, Aileen, if you're out there, Aileen H, I don't know when you called in, but at some point you said, I might want to see a big Tanzanite pendant on Wednesday. So if you happen to be with us, Aileen, I do have it right here. It is the big Asher cut. It's that stunning pendant, and it has an additional new markdown. So we're looking forward to that. So all that and more. Let's get started with a really, really special Alexandrite. What usually is one of the more expensive stones in the world. Come on over and take a look at it because it's 1120932 to get us going here. And it is a fabulous, oh my goodness, this is a 43-point stone. However, there is a price tag, and it's funny because there was a new piece that was given to me today, and I'm looking at it going, okay, we've got a stone that is the same size in the center, and it's got about half the diamond weight, and yet it's way more money. So I would say what I wanted to do is start the show off right with something that is a very important value. Now, so good a value, it's got to stay in the yellow gold. I can't change it for you. Usually we can, no matter what, but on this particular occasion, and you're about to see why, it is going to be yellow gold only. So you got to love it the way it is. Although this is that bridge with the 82 points in diamonds that really goes side to side and all over. So you really don't see a lot of the gold when it's on, which I'll show you in a moment. But it's also that really gorgeous stone where Alexandrites can be a bit tricky. We don't just look for one trait. With gems, you never do. It's never about one thing or one property or one quality or one facet of the stone. It's actually about more combined, right? You want to look for a little bit of everything you're looking for. And in the world of Alexandrites, we want size, we want color, we want clarity, we want source. This is all of the above because it's that Brazilian source we love, 100% color change, blue, green to red. And take a look at the colors already. Those beautiful, you really see the distinctive blues and greens there. However, it'll change to red, a beautiful, like a deep red purple color when it's in a different light source. And then, okay, we've got this really special opportunity for you, and nobody's on the lines yet because it's early, and you know what? You beat everyone else to the party. And this is where, for those of you that join, you know, the people that join in 10 minutes later, an hour later, 2 hours later, they're never going to know this even happened. Now let's take a look at this on so you can see that beautiful quality it gives you and that stunning, stunning bridge mounting where, see what I mean about diamond intense to the point where gold color doesn't matter as much. You're not seeing a lot of the gold. It's really about the Alexandrite and the diamonds here. So great classic bridge style. Kind of a mid-size bridge, if you will, not oversized, not too large. I mean, I think it's really wearable by one and all. And it's going to be, well, let's take a look at this $39.99 price tag and then get rid of it because that's what we do. It's all about the values and expect that the show is going to start with something very impressive like this one. So remember, yellow gold only, finished on the inside entirely. You're going to wonder what the catch is. You're going to say, Lolo, what's up? I don't understand. How can it possibly be that low? This is all about the value that we want to start the show off right, kind of set the tone for our evening, get you the greatest value you've ever witnessed, and that's what's happening right now. So again, nobody's on the phone lines yet. Got to tell you, got to make sure if you wanted Alexandrite ever in your lifetime, this is the time to go for it. This is the time to get it. This will not last very long at all, and I'm about to show you why because it's not even going to be $999. What? I just heard a huh from Tony. That's probably the fastest time I've caught him a little perplexed and dumbfounded here this early in the show. Because that's what we should all be saying at home. I know that's what I was saying before the show, going, how is a bridge mounting that costs us over $3,200 by itself on its own to make, by itself, that's just without the center stone. How is this $999, but wait, it's better? And that's what I'm all about tonight, is showing you how really ridiculously low we're going to take everything, whether it's brand new, whether you've seen it before. This is for an Alexandrite lover, durable on the Mohs scale 8.5. You've got that color changing chrysoberyl, rare exotic. We love stones that change color. We love stones that give us phenomenal properties. But to get one like this, and you know what? I don't have anybody on the lines at $9.99 either because it's really early and there's a lot happening and it's holiday season in full swing. So let's take it even lower. Reward those of you that are here early like we like to do. Take a look and it's not even going to be $9.99 or $9.89 or $9.79 or $9.69. How about this for a deal? $959. That is not it. This is your ultimate high level value. That's why we're starting the show with it. That's why you're here early. That's why I always encourage you to be here early because you know we're going to start with something exceptional. This is it, and it's only $949. That's all. So that's going to be about 60 seconds, I think, at max is what that's going to take to get that one at home, and I would really, really recommend it highly because there's just nothing else I have. And if you want to go a smaller stone with smaller diamond weight, I have it later, but I don't even know if that's going to be really wise for me to show you because, well, there's this value. This one's the one that's recommended. Why not get more diamond weight? Why not get more gold and a bigger stone, a more prominent, beautiful, bright, 100% color change gem from that Brazilian mine, which is so famed the world over, and get it all for $949. So that should just kind of gives me an idea of who's with us, who's not with us, because that's an automatic. That's an easy deal. Then I've got necklaces, and you know what else is funny? Monday night, I had this coral pendant. And we sold them out within like 30 seconds. And a lot of you were mad at me because you were like, well, I didn't get one. So I have got, I don't know where these came from, but we have obviously searched the vault and I have a few more for you. And we're going to honor the price that I did on Monday. So that's going to be very exciting. So if you were one that already, you know what I'm talking about. It was about this time Monday night. So if you missed out on that coral piece, the coral pendant that was really, really affordable, I'm going to show you because we actually have a couple more. I don't know if they just made more or if they found more or what have you, but we've got a couple more for you. So I'm going to bring those out next. And it's going to be 111-1819. Let me know if anybody wants this Alexandrite. We're going to move, and then that's yours to take if you'd like it. Here it is. The coral. Remember, it's that acorn design a bit, kind of like a floral meets an acorn with diamonds as well. 9x11 coral, which probably is going to be about 3.5 to 4 carats. And it is that rare, best of quality Mediterranean coral. I have 3 in white gold. So it looks like they just made some more because there was such demand. And you know what that is? That's where we strive to always make sure that we never leave anybody disappointed. And so it was something something that obviously was priced really right, which is why we had so much demand for it. But now's the time you get one. So white gold only. I've got 3 more they were able to create here, and it's still with the diamonds. And what was fascinating about it is there's no diamond weight. That's part of what allowed me to get the price down so low. And then here it is on the hand. So call me on that Alexandrite. Let me know Will or Tim or Jason or who's getting the Alexandrite, so I can let everyone else know who's got it. And then here we go with that length. And then you see it's got that diamond in the bail and then a diamond cluster right up top. There's no mention of diamonds. I know there's a significant diamond weight here, but they did not include it in the price tag. So that's a big reason why I'm making this so affordable. You see it's 1 inch top to bottom right there. It's in white gold only as far as what I was able to make and create for you. And that's going to be, oh, better than $499. So you saw that 1 inch. Let's take it on over to the neckline so you can see it there. Just give you another perspective on what that's going to look like from a distance away, and see how it's got that more red orange. So really, really good coral is not going to be just a light orange or a light salmon color. It's going to have those red tones to it, which this does. It's more red than it is orange, actually. So there are diamonds that are free. They're not even calculated in. This is not $499. Operators, I have 3 in white gold. That's it. So that'll be all. It's not even $399 or $299. Can you say holiday gift giving? That looks like you got something. Well, it is valuable, right? Mediterranean coral being that organic stone, really, really tough to come by these days. Let's take a look at it close up. It's not even going to be $299 though. This is part of why it was so popular on Monday night, and so luckily able to just create a few more for you, lickety split just like that. Yes. Okay, Tim, did you get the Alexandrite? Okay, so you got it. All right, so that one is gone. The Alex is gone, and now we're waiting to see who wants a coral piece. 3 only, white gold only, so what you see is what you get. And it's going to be $249 for the pendant, and that is for a, I know we don't have a carat weight I'm estimating for you, but that's a 9 by 11 cabochon. That is certainly a significant size to get, and all in white gold. And you see I'm even covering one of the diamonds. So there's that trio right up top. At the top, the north point of the coral oval, and then you have the diamonds in the bail as well, and that's going to be it, $249. So we'll give that 30 seconds, just a little encore, because I know a lot of you were disappointed you missed out on that on Monday. So there it is, and our Alexandrite is gone. Congratulations, and thank you so much on that one. And then we've got a leaf style. We know our leaves and all of our leafy designs are pretty popular. We've got one in all diamonds coming up for you tonight. Our largest and best peridot is here, and I mean really truly this stone is a gem. It's a gem of gems. We're so excited for our peridot lovers. Also, big black diamond, great diamond design with white diamonds. Anybody ever wanted a big emerald cut? Because I know I did, right? If you want a big emerald cut diamond and then you look at the prices, you go, oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll have to choose my second choice. We have got something that is going to solve the issue of how do you afford a big emerald cut white diamond. We're going to bring it to you. So get ready. Also, gentlemen, we've got a spine, a color change spine for the guys, and some brand new Tanzanite, and one of our larger stones ever in a ring that typically we've been doing some really special price tags on. Well, I have a large stone that is actually one of our very, very best in per carat values. So that's going to be coming up as well. Let me know in the coral. All right. So hopefully everybody did get one on Monday. I just know that on Monday night we had a lot of people miss out. So I didn't want that to be you. Let's go ahead and show this to you because this is really special, and it's 1118050. You know what I'm going to do, Tony, before I show it up close is I'm going to show it on the hand, because this looks like, it looks like somebody just got engaged is what that looks like, with a really, really money was no object important diamond, right? So many of you asked for solitaires. Funny thing is, I actually have an emerald cut diamond, 1 carat, GIA certified today. It's way more money than this ring, because what we're looking at right now, if you're going, that's more than a 1/2 carat diamond, so that's the wrong graphic. Actually, that is what I want, why I wanted you to see it here from this perspective first. It is set in 18 karat white gold. It's going to stay in the white gold because we're showing off a little bit. We're showing off what beautiful white clean diamonds. That's the key. Diamonds plural. And I know you would never look at that and think it's more than 1 diamond. That just looks like your classic big old fabulous diamond solitaire, but it's not a diamond solitaire. So are you ready to see the up close? Because even up close up as we get, it's going to be tougher to decipher here, but I want you to see how this designer creates, it's just still, it looks like 1 diamond. You would never, I mean, this is as up close as you're going to see. And it is so fascinating because it's actually, you know, and I'm well versed on the world of emerald cut diamonds because I have one, I wear one. You guys see me wearing it every single day. big emerald cut diamonds, of course, part of the, specialty nature of an emerald cut is that they have to be inherently clean. You don't take a piece of diamond rough that's really included and venture to cut an emerald cut. It's kind of foolish to do so because they've got to be so clean, because the cutting itself is going to show everything off. So it is really, really tough. There's an automatic better clarity grading typically you get if you're shopping an emerald cut. It is why they're some of the most important and expensive diamonds out there. That is why they really elevate, as all big diamonds do. If you get any big diamond in a big size, they're going to go up in price tremendously. That is why this design is so ingenious, because it's actually 50 points in diamonds that are put together. So it's baguettes, and they're put together. They call it a pie cut, which is really interesting because it's not. They're not pie-shaped diamonds. They're baguettes that are put together that are stunning, stunning, to actually be set seamlessly so that there's no gap, no gold or prongs between the diamonds, so that it really does read as a solitaire. Without having to go the lab-grown route, without having to go the simulant or synthetic route, this is the way to go. Take a look at it. I mean, it really, you saw it from a distance already, how amazing it is, and how you would never ever be able to tell that even here, it's really tough to tell that there's more than one diamond setting in that ring. So let me just try to prop it up a little bit more to show you all the details, but there is a huge value because these are still expensive styles to do, because they're still individual larger diamonds. And look, there are some pie cuts in there. There are those straight up and down baguettes that you have, but then they do some of the pie cut diamonds in the corners there to obviously make that corner happen so seamlessly as it does. Love the little fluted detail to the band itself. We only have the one, it's in white gold only, and this really is that just it is going to be a huge savings. I mean, you would not be able to buy much in the gold band world for the price I'm about to give on this incredible ring, but it's a designer style. Again, some big designers out there are doing this where they're putting all really still good high quality diamonds. There's nothing you're giving up here. It's still really big, individual, high quality, white, bright, beautiful diamonds that are VS, but what it's giving you is the look of one huge stone. That's what would cost you dearly. If that's one stone that's facing up like a 3 carat, like it is, or a 2.5, 3, I'm estimating here because obviously no way to know exactly. But this is going to be that look that would be, I mean, you're really going to spend, you can spend $100,000 for a VS, 2.5, 3 carat emerald cut diamond. It can be very, very difficult to afford. Not everybody's got $100,000 to spend on one ring. Goodness knows this won't be, and that's the beauty of it. So one only, white gold only, all these diamonds, and it's a 6x8, by the way, that's created. So that gives you an idea there. It's a tremendous size to get. You see how it centers up, and I would actually say, as I always do, that you're still, even with one diamond, you're not going to get as much of the faceting and flash if you had one diamond of this size as you will with multiple diamonds put together, because they're each giving their own step facets. They're each playing with the light really, really beautifully. Take a look at that again and then watch it again on the hand. It's going to stay as it is. We just need to know your ring size, and this would be a beautiful way to, yes, certainly get engaged, have a wedding set upgrade. Maybe it's going to be that style that you wear when you travel. Most people talk about going the faux route, but a lot of us maybe don't want to do that. And so here's the way that you can spend a little to get a whole lot, and it's not even going to be $2,000. For the look of a ring that would be $100,000 easily, 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 and it's not even $19.99 or $18.88. I told you there's some unusual styles that we're not used to seeing. If you watch every single show we do and every minute and you never miss an item, there are going to be items and designs and styles that you see tonight that you don't usually see on our show, and that's kind of the fun of this Wednesday night here. But it's also not going to be $18.88 or $17.77. This is that big, big, big wow. And yet to get a stone like this, again, I want to say stone. It's obviously several stones put together here, but a really, really tremendous value, and it's not even $1,699. This is hard to believe when you've got even a gold band that is 18 karat gold, as wide as that is. And it's going to be even better. We'll do it for $1,599 instead. That's a gimme. That is a real special way to get your big diamond look. And yes, they are big diamonds, but it gets you the look of even larger, and that we all know would be one very, very pricey endeavor if you're shopping in the the single solitaire diamond world. So that's going to be our one and only $15.99. Let's see who's got it. Thank you so much. We're verifying on that one. I'll give it 30 seconds. Then we're going to move along. Do have an emerald cut Kunite here tonight, black diamond in a huge size. So we are also, I think it's got to come out early. If you have been one of the many who have been missing out on the biggest sizes of Tanzanite in rings, the 16, the 15, the 20 karat stones, because those have had believe it or not, makes no sense, completely counterintuitive, but they've been our best values because we know that not everybody's looking for the huge stones, so we tend to discount the bigger stones even more. That's what I'm going to have yet again tonight. I'm going to have the opportunity to get you another huge stone at a crazy low per carat price, and it's coming up next. Because when prices get this low, we're going to have a lot of competition on those pieces. So call me on that one, and then let's take a look at this. This is our wow. And it's not lacking for anything, including specialty cutting. And it's 112-1385. Let me zoom back for you so we can, well, that's too far. Got a real touchy zoom these days. It's real sensitive. But here we are with our 16 karat 67 Blue Wing Block D cushion cut square. Oh, it looks like a round at first glance. It really does. It's the softest corner to that square cushion, otherwise known as an antique cushion or a pillow cut. It is a $13.85, and it is going to be a major 14 karat gold setting. We kept it classic, kept it with this halo around your solitaire. It's got a wider basket, which you'll see because we got to get a little detailed with the basket, because the good news is it's a deeper stone, so you get to have a really good size basket that anchors it, holds it from the sides, gives you a little bit of decorative design as well from the sides, as you see there, almost like a scroll work there that you have all the way around, and then really having that beautiful great platform at the base so that it will sit securely and nicely. But look at that stone. And as I always say, and you do have a diamond weight here of, it looks like 26 points, which is, you know, really simple and straightforward because it's that classic halo. So I think this one actually, for being a huge size stone, I think it's quite wearable actually, because you have that, first of all, a 20 or rather 16 karat sometimes will sit much larger if it's more elongated, like in an oval or a traditional cushion cut. This one, because, and I've said this so many times that I hope you understand with any stone, right? If you want to have a larger carat weight, but you still want it to be balanced on the hand and be as wearable as possible, go with either a round or an Asher or a square cushion, because those have those symmetrical shapes to them. So they kind of tend to wear a little bit easier than, let's say, a 16 karat 65, and it's 1667, by the way, is the carat weight on this one. But if it were a traditional rectangular cushion cut, it would tend to lengthen down the hand. That might be, you know, keeping people out from everyday wear. This is a really, really beautiful style, and you can see how on my hand, obviously it's big, and remember, it's a large ring size right now. So it's, when you get your true size, it's going to sit beautifully on the hand. This is about 2 sizes too large for me, so that's why I'm just kind of, you know, propping it up here and holding it just kind of as straight as I can so you can see the color. But this is for size reference here, to see the beauty of that, to see the amazing look it gives you, and then of course how it's going to really take up, you know, that width to width side on your finger here. But what we're going to do is make sure it's a value. Now, if you're thinking, wow, she's going big time early, well, that's because you have to when you got a major per carat that is going to take as low as this one is. So that's kind of the beauty of it, is it's a discount. It is a discount in every way. It is true that some of these big stones have actually been the fastest to go. Just when you think, well, not as many people are looking for a huge Tanzanite. Well, a lot of people are, when you can get the huge Tanzanite for the price that you would spend, actually a better price per carat than what you spend on even the 2 or the 3 or the 5 carat stones. And those are all good size stones, and if they're blue wing, they're important too. But to be able to get a nearly 17 karat in that color, that superstar, super rich, all the red flashes are there, and you're getting that amazing, amazing cut and color and classic as can be mounting, and yet it's not even going to be that $500 carat or $400 carat or all those prices we get accustomed to seeing as a great value elsewhere on lower quality stones. Let me tell you, I'll be the first to say, if you like a stone and it's $500 a carat or less, okay, you can go for it. Go for it. You're going to get my blessing on that, except just be aware that you can get a better quality here for even less money. And that's what we're going to show you right now. Take a look at it. It's actually going to be one of our lowest per carat prices ever all time. So I think that should get you very intrigued if you're thinking about the bigger stone. Started at $19,999. Here it is today. Nowhere near that price tag. And I mean nowhere near. So it's going to be exciting. And it's not even going to be $10,000. And here's the fun part. It's not even going to be 9 or 8 or 7 or even, yeah. The $69.99 that we had during a sale event was wonderful. But guess what? This would actually be a lot better chance to pick it up at $69.99. That's our old sale price. And that's a real good value right there. Nobody's going to argue with that, because let's just, you know, put it up here as far as a per carat perspective at $69.99 on a 1667. That's actually $419 a carat. Okay, that's if free gold, free diamonds, and free labor to put it together. So nothing wrong with that. $419 a carat's going to beat everybody else out there, even on that lower quality material. We're taking it a lot better than even $6,500. Think about this. I know you're going to wear it constantly. That's my hope. But it is that season, that time of year when you're probably thinking about dressing up a little bit more, seeing a few extra people, attending a few extra parties and soirees, and, you know, getting a little bit extra fancy. And this would be the ring that would, I think, just put that cherry on top of your holiday season if you get to walk into the party wearing something like that. And little did anyone know that instead of having the best Tanzanite in the world that you had to spend dearly for, like hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands per carat, you got the best per carat value that I know exists in the world. And that is what we're doing right here, right now. We already are the leader on values per carat. This one's one of our best. So out of all the thousands and thousands and thousands of blue wing block Ds you've seen on this show, this is going to be one of our top values. So no reason to sit back, especially when it's not even $6,500 and it's still a $1,667. And look at the color, look at the reds. And, you know, sometimes you might think, well, if it's going real low, like extra per carat low, then maybe it's lacking something. That is lacking nothing. And it's not even 65, 64, 63, or 62. We're going to get under $6,000 for you. And it's for one caller, obviously. We'll make it $5,999, which I've done the math. That is $359 a carat for that stone. So that would be the value of all time on our blue wing block D. The color, the cutting, the size, the sheer grandeur of it, and it's $359 a carat. Doesn't happen anywhere else. We do have, again, Aileen, if you're out there calling Aileen H. We have a $1,259 that you asked about. So a beautiful pendant with an Asher cut stone. So yes, there's an Asher. Yes. Oh, is it Eileen? Oh my goodness, spelled A-I or, oh, okay, it is Eileen. I'm so sorry, Eileen. Eileen, I'm sorry, I grew up with a gal named Aileen and spelled the same way. So anyway, Eileen, if you're out there, Eileen, my apologies, spelled A-I, but pronounced E-I apparently. So Eileen, if you're out there, let me know. We've got your pendant you're looking for. All right, coming up, $59.99. That comes to $359 a carat. Don't worry, it's not all going to be expensive tonight. Like, for example, we have a really beautiful necklace coming your way that is diamonds in a leaf design, and let's make it a necklace. Let's actually not just say, here's the pendant, take it and provide your own chain. Let's give you a great-looking pendant, designer style all the way, and then throw in the chain for good measure. We actually have two identical pieces here from a designer, and it's item number 1121301. And this will be the really special 18 karat yellow gold only, and it is done with baguettes and rounds, creating that very detailed leaf design that you see there. And then it's going to have that bail even encrusted in diamonds. The backing is really well done and finished. It's 18 karat solid gold, and we're going to give you two different diamond weights here. One for the baguettes, which is 18 points of tapered baguettes, and the other is for the rounds. That's 25 points. So you're going to be looking at about 43 points, actually 43 points in diamonds there for you, and it's a beauty, isn't it? And then let's throw in the chain, which is going to have a nice premium, beautiful heavyweight gold. It's going to be, meaning you can see there the diamond cutting of that roller link there. So just how that shimmers. Every link individually is just all extra faceted, so you get that shimmering quality about it. I'll try it on the hand so we can show you the measurement. So everything that you see is what you're getting. There's a spring ring closure here, two adjustable links, and that's what it looks like from a distance. I'll get you the measurement after I show you here that there's two different O-rings. So you're going to have that beautiful 17 and 18-inch length to choose from as you wear it. And then let's get in the throw in the ruler here so you can see how long that actual pendant is from top to bottom. With the bail, it's going to be about 7/8 of an inch there. And then I'll try it on for you. So yellow gold only. It's going to be super affordable. And you know, if you're shopping for a gold chain, let me tell you, you can go ahead and get this necklace, and you can get your chain and get the pendant for free, because you would literally pay more right now for a chain than you're paying for the entire piece, which includes that diamond pendant as well, which comes off, by the way. So you can take that piece off, wear it the chain with other things as well. Always like to point that out. It's not married to this pendant in particular. You can wear it with other things, and it's going to be less than $1,000, not $999. Oh, we're going to make it a really big discount here right now. It's only $699, and that would be a fabulous piece. And yes, go ahead. Oh, good. Thank you, Eileen, for letting me know. I always just hesitate to show requests until I know you're here because someone is going to snatch up this deal, especially with the new discount. So it's coming up next. So we've got it right over here. Tanzanite pendant will be on the way. It's the big Asher. So that's going to be on the way. Then we have the Peridot as well, big one-of-a-kind Peridot. But this has dropped to $699. Remember, that's 18 karat solid gold. You get that really special diamond weight there. I mean, you're getting close to a half carat in diamonds. 2 different types of diamonds, 2 different cuts, and that is $699. And our big 1667 is also still here. If you are considering that one, I know that's going to go tonight. So let's go ahead and get to the Tanzanite pendant. We'll give this 30 seconds more, and then we'll be on our way here as we are halfway through the first hour. And we only get 2.5 hours left together tonight. So this is where make requests if you have them. Tell us what you might be looking for. Are you trying to wrap up some shopping without braving the retail establishments of the world, without having to leave the house, without having to even, I mean, my personal favorite thing, since I've worked on my entire life weird schedules, so I'm very much a bit nocturnal. And at this point, as I get older and older and older, I used to be like just a nighttime person. Now I'm a morning person and a nighttime person, so I kind of just, you know, burn it at both ends. But I got to tell you, for me, I like the shopping experience that we give you because you don't even need to abide by like regular business hours. That's to me the biggest luxury. Like I do some of my best work like in the middle of the night, my best writing and my best, you know, business, and so my best ideas. So, you know, if you're more like that night owl and you're going, I just don't even, I work during the day, I got busy things going on, I'm on the go, I don't have time to get into stores before 7 or 9 o'clock. Well, this is where you can shop and get the pieces delivered to you. So great luxury way to shop if you are looking for anything in particular that we can help you out with. So $699 on that one. Let's show the pendant, which is 1115066. This Asher cut is a bit unusual for Asher cuts because, you know, sometimes with an Asher cut, it can be a little trickier. And there's one little smudge on it, so I didn't get a chance to clean this yet. So let me do that. It's 1115066, and this is a little tougher stone to give you red flashes with. You know, any of the emerald cuts and the Asher cuts, we're probably pretty accustomed to seeing that by now. Perfect. I just want to make sure I got it all polished up for you. And now it looks perfection. But you can see here, as I move it around, there are a lot of reds. And that is a little more, it's a little more telling when you get an Asher cut because that just says everything about that quality inherently, the colors you get. It's a $12.59, and then you can see as I set it down here, it's going to have one beautiful baguette. Individual elongated yellow diamond baguette is going to be your 47 pointer. Good thing it's up there on the graphics because I can't read it on the bag because there's literally a marker right through just about everything here because there's so many markdowns, which I love. A lot of markdowns to get it to its lowest price here tonight. If you love it, you call. It's first caller situation. That's what we're doing. It's going to fly. We know that. It is amazing to see an Asher cut give reds like that off of every step facet. It's the same thing with emerald cuts. We talked about this earlier when we saw our white diamond ring, is that sometimes whether it's an emerald cut or an Asher cut, step facets don't always, they give you that bright reflective quality, but they don't always show, in the case of diamonds, the rainbow brilliance. In the case of tanzanites, the red flashes. This one does so beautifully. $12.59. Wait till you see this on the neckline. That point of the diamond is going to meet with the corner, which I think is really a pretty, very unusual way to set it. They could have set that very squared off. Instead, they have that bail, or rather the diamond bail, meeting with the point of the Asher, which is really unique. And it's got so many markdowns, it's crazy. As it is two-tone gold, so I guess you're going to choose, do you want to use a white gold chain or a yellow gold chain? Either would be appropriate. Let me show you the back and the way it's finished. Do you see that great basket work there? Not only in the back, but all the way around. That lattice work, those diamond cutouts, that quilted pattern. And then we'll show it here on the hand so you can see it's got a good size bail. So yes, even a diamonds by the yard is going to work well with it. It sits, I'm going to use the more flat part of my hand here, where you see it's going to sit beautifully. This doesn't turn or flip at all. It's really well done. I'm going to give you a measurement, and then we'll get to the newest, the latest, and the ultimate low markdown, because it's got one final markdown to send it out, 1.25 inches or so. I really think it's 1.25 inches on that one. Yeah, I know it says 1 1/8 inches. It's more like, if it's straight up and down, it's a full 1.25 inches there, prong to the top of the bail. I'll show it to you on the neckline, and then we're going to send it on out. I know this started at $14,999. Forgive me, it's an awkward angle to hold it at, but there you have it. And you can see that really good. That is such a pretty Just again, matching step facets with step facets there. That yellow diamond is very striking with it. And then of course you've got that, look at that Asher cut just doing its thing, right? Even subtle movements. I mean, I'm not moving very much because the whole point is to keep it still here on camera, but what a beautiful way that you see those flashes of color. Let's go back up close. And we're gonna make, I still can't get over you're getting almost a half carat yellow diamond here for free, because watch what we're gonna do. This value is everything. What started as $15,000, then went down to $12,999. I'll spare you all the discounts, but it is coming below $5,000 here tonight. And this is a brand new low. It's not even staying at $49.99. You get a better value here today. And this is, it's our final drop. We know it was requested. We brought it down even further for that reason. And we're gonna make it $4,888 right now. And that's also like $380 a carat, if my math is correct, with a free half carat yellow diamond. So that's pretty good. Did anybody get the leaf necklace, by the way? We had two, remember? Will, you seemed like you were trying to get my attention. Did you get the leaf? Okay, nobody got the leaf necklace yet, so just keep me updated there. I try to move quickly so we can show you a lot of jewelry. But that means a lot of pieces are still here even after we move on. Do you have the pendant? All right. Tell me it's Eileen, our requester? Oh, it's not? Uh-oh. It's not? Oh, bummer. Okay. All right. Well, it's gone. Congratulations. Okay. That's why we advise calling in quickly. Let's show you a really special Peridot 1122652. And this is new. I know we don't see a lot of Peridot. That is for sure. But this is because we wait and wait and wait for stones that look like this. Because I'll tell you right now, if I didn't have this labeled, I would think that's the best beautiful, bright, lime green, copper-bearing tourmaline we've ever seen. Instead, it is a 7 carat 18 Peridot. And it's item number 2652. And it is a brand new piece today. It is a 14 karat gold, one of a kind. It's in the yellow right now. And you are going to get a beautiful trillion shape made up of round brilliant. So those round brilliant diamonds are paved together to give you a trillion shape on either side. You've got this gorgeous oval Peridot, which is our 718, and 39 points in diamonds as well. And that's going to be all bigger stones there that are set in that trillion shape. Really nice because it balances it with a slightly elongated oval that you're getting here. And it is for the bright green lovers. This is not green like an emerald. And thank goodness for that, because that's a different type of stone. We don't want Peridots to be dingy or hazy, and sometimes much like emeralds, this is a different green, but a lot of times they share that. It's not the same type of inclusion pattern, but a lot of times these are what called, but Peridots are usually something that are very susceptible to those lily pad inclusions, as they're called, and it creates a haziness about a lot of stones. You can see this stone has not one bit of haze or cloudiness or any kind of that kind of viscosity look. This is just a beautiful, beautiful bright stone. And it's a big one too. There is something to be said. I know you're going, well, I see Peridots all the time. They're commonplace. They're everywhere. They're inexpensive. Take a look at the quality difference though. Or maybe it's true that you own one from years ago from somewhere else. You're going, yeah, my Peridot doesn't look like that. This is that high level, which are actually really rare, tough to come by. So we're thrilled to bring you this one only. It doesn't have to be that $49.99 anymore. Just one. So again, dealing with limited quantities as usual on everything. We're going to make this one really easy for you. $1,699 for a 7 carat 18. That's incredible. And then I'll try it on for you as well as we get that down below $1,700 on a really just rare. This is that ultimate, and you can see how it's even putting our holly berries and our holly leaves to shame there as far as color, brightness, very, very stark, bright, really, really lime green colors that you get there. So also we can change the gold color. Again, not something you see a lot of until you really look at it from the side profile there. You see the yellow gold, but it can be done in the white or the rose, completely up to you. So $16.99 on that one. We've got 30 seconds with that. And then don't forget a couple of pieces still here, like our big Tanzanite ring is still here. The 1667 is hanging out with us still at the lowest per carat that we've seen in quite some time. And then we have the leaf design necklace, the chain pendant, and some of our coral. That was kind of a leafy acorn look to it as well. And how about a request? Sounds good. We've got a request coming up for Julie Mahangi, right? So what's she looking for? Because we're going to bring out a special stone. It's a round. Is that what she wants? I can't believe it. We see very, very few rounds. And when we have, they usually tend very small. 1120756 is going to show you the opposite. This is the actual textbook epitome of what Mahangi spinel is all about. It is item number 1120756. This is a really special carat 08. So still getting you well over that 1 carat mark. Our Peridot's here if you want it. I'm moving on before pieces go, yet they're all still going. That's kind of how we show you a lot of jewelry. So look at how fiery and how neon and how bold this 1 carat 08 round stone is. But then a ruffle. It's a floral meets a ruffle. I can never decide which I prefer to call it because it really is that continuous. There's no break in the petals. I think of florals and petals as usually having more of an independence to them where there's each, separation between each section of diamonds that looks like a petal. In this case, it's just one continuous, kind of like a wave of diamonds, right? And it all does have a lot of different levels. It kind of goes up and down, ebbs and flows around that stone to really bring out the beautiful medallion feel of this oversized ring. And when I say oversized, I don't mean oversized like it's going to go over 2 or 3 fingers. I mean just a really good, bigger look about it because it starts with that 108, which is important, and then it just keeps on adding. So we're going to take a look at it here and get you a great value. It's a one only as well, and please call early when you see something you love because we've already had people, missing out on pieces quite a bit here tonight, and we don't want that to be the case when you fall in love with a piece of jewelry, right? Because we can't make another piece like this. Mahangis are already rare. Getting a round is rare. Getting a 1 carat plus round, even more so. I love it in the white, but we can change it for you to any color you'd want, so no problem there. And then let's take a look. It's even got some great support on the inside, so that would act as your undergallery. You see that double row that kind of basically continues the band internally so that you have that great support on the inside, and then you see how super, super clean and beautifully cut from the interior that Mahangi spinel is to give you that pop of color, reds and pinks together in that round. It truly is neon, and you'll see it here. Watch how if we block the light, it's still so bright. Look at that stone just got brighter. Lesser light gets brighter in color. I'll tell you what, $69.99. Glad you're watching tonight because you're seeing some of those deep, deep discounts all night long, even on some of our best, like this one, like our 1667 Tanzy, like this incredible Mahangi spinel round. It's not going to be $69, $59, $49. This is not even $39.99, and that is one of our larger stones, but there is a premium always, no matter how rare or common. It just gets more premium when it's a rare stone like this is to get the round cutting, especially when it's got payoff like this does, bringing the neon, bringing the brilliance, and we're going to make it $2,999 instead. So that is a real special opportunity and a great way to get a very unique Mahangi spinel round brilliant. If you would like, I know we have pear shapes that are larger as well. I've got a really good pear shape, but usually when you get up into these 1 carat plusers, they can easily get 5, 6, 7,000. That's where this started. It's not where it is tonight. So we're really changing the game on our Mahangi selection here for you because they have been, a couple of those 1 carat stones tend to sit here a little longer because they have a higher start price to begin. So we're really been bringing them down in a nice way to make sure that they can go out as the end of the year is approaching. So $29.99 on that one. Julie, guide us a little bit. If that's not what you're looking for, we'd love to help you out. I don't think that there's too much in the way of 1 carat plus options, especially if you are seeking out a round, but we can always do our best if that's not exactly what you're looking for. Otherwise, to get any Mahangi under $3,000, pretty important there. So great one right there. Let's get moving. We've got a free form. Well, it's not as much of a free form as it is, can you believe this, a trillion emerald? What? Oh no, it's a heart shape. So why are they calling it fancy cut? That's clearly a heart-shaped trillion. Oh, I know. This one's got a little different point to it. I'm going to show you. So let's see who's got the Mahangi round, carat 08, and then we do have Kunite. Round black diamond is here. We have a 534 diamond. Black diamond. Yes, we do. And then we've got the men's color change spine. I can't wait to show it to you. It's a radiant cut, and is it ever radiant indeed. All right, coming up. Next up is going to be this, okay, it's pretty much a heart shape. I see why they're calling it a little modified. This is gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's check this out. It's got the, well, am I being deceived? Are my eyes being deceived? Because it looks like it's got the cleft, but now I'm questioning it. Is it just the shape of the heart-shaped diamonds? Rather, not heart-shaped diamonds. Is it the shape of the halo It's hard to say. Gosh, I mean, we're really close. And yeah, it's kind of like a trillion meets a heart shape. It's got that really distinctive pointed side. So it's like the two sides that are at the base there, left and right, are very reminiscent of a trillion. There's a little more roundness to the top. You see how this side over here is really straight. This side, same thing. This is a little more rounded. So it's like they were really, really trying to achieve the heart shape, but it's not a super defined cleft. But that is why having this halo of round brilliant diamonds in a heart shape is really going to make it look like that. So you've got item number here, 112-1978, and it's a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous rare stone. It's a 61 point. It's got all the color you could ever want. Bold, beautiful, ridiculously high-end color and clarity for an emerald. And then you're getting a diamond weight of 84 points as well. So that's very impressive. So thrilled to bring it to you. And we are ready to get this one a perfect home. It's a one only, no other emerald like it. That's the key here. You're getting into the rarity, the true, and I'm going to come in a lot closer on this one, which we normally, and I'm not just talking about us, everybody normally backs away from an emerald. This one, we're actually so proud. And we want you to see every single detail and nuance of that stone. We have come in as close as we can to see and show off the clarity of that emerald that you're getting. And of course, please try to put the carat weight on the shelf because it is going to look double. So it's giving you at least a carat 20 in its appearance. So it looks like well over a carat, even when it's not. Remember, your carat weights are something that we don't usually remember. So that's the thing. It matters more on what it looks like, how it presents to the eye, how it reads on the hand, than it is the actual carat weight that we concern ourselves with. This has a finished under gallery to it as well, which you're going to see here. As I turn it to the inside, you see how that's, oh my goodness, another great view of the clarity of that stone is looking through the inside, peering through the gold under gallery and seeing the clarity and the bright, bright green color that is coming through. Stunning, isn't it? Now watch this on the hand because I think it's twofold here, why it's so important to see and observe it on the hand. Number one, look at how the size reads much larger than 61 points. Number two, also reads as a heart shape, not a modified trillion. So it's a really good look thanks to that halo, ingenious way that one is designed with that custom designer signature style mounting. All right, now we got to get the value under $49.99 because that's where it's supposed to be. And we're going to take it a lot lower than that. You can change the gold here if you'd like. So no problem there. White gold's fine. Rose gold is fine. What you're getting, though, is that one-of-a-kind stone. That's what I can't duplicate. I can modify the gold. I can ring size it for you, but I can't get another emerald that looks like that. Look at the dance of the colors, even from a distance away, and it's not even $4,000 or even $2,000. We're taking this one really, really low. The ultimate emerald quality, and again, look how close. And yet, this is designed, that's a closer view than you're ever going to get with your naked eye. That's really like you're taking your loupe to it and looking at it in person at the best magnified view you can. We're actually going $19.99 on this one if you'd like it. So a huge value there on one of our super unique, ultimate style emeralds right there for you at $19.99. So that would be a great way to show the love too. You know, just thinking about important gifting, significant gifting, meaningful gifting. How about a heart shape, or as close as you're going to get to a heart shape in an emerald as possible right there. So that one's getting 30 seconds. Then I think we need to bring out the emerald cut kunzite. What do you guys think? That's always a popular one. Also, there's a huge blowout on one of our most designer floral rings. It's actually an orchid, so a very complex floral to recreate in jewelry. We've done it, and we have demontoids and diamonds with it. I have our best opal here in a ring. I went through several, and it's funny because I saw a couple of opals that I didn't love that were really, really high in price, and then I saw this one that I feel is our best, and it's got a lower price, and there it is. Yay, that's coming up. Look at all the colors. It's like the pattern could not be more consistent on that opal. So we'll see that in a little bit. And diamond bangle coming up shortly. The really unique designer diamond bangle with the rhombus cut. So it gives you almost like a really, it's like an extra fancy way to do emerald cutting almost. It's similar. So we'll talk about that. And then our gents pieces here. Do you guys want to see our color change scheme for the guys? New gold quartz is here. Big Tanzanite. Not quite as big as the 1667. That'll be my largest in a ring. But I do have an 8 karat 62 that's also brand new. This one's funny though. This one looks very large. Look at that stone. That is a monster 8 karat 62. It looks a lot like our 16 karat. So if you want that size but don't want to pay for it, that's a good way to go. And then don't forget, at the top of the hour, which is in 11 minutes, we're going to go ahead and bring out that pink diamond deal. It's the ultimate deal on pink diamonds. And they're big stones. And they're great color. I already went through them. Listen, I already rejected 2 of them because I didn't like the color. So I'm only showing you the best of the best that we're going to discount. So all that's on the way. Let's take a look at our Kunite because these do not stick around. We've still got our beautiful emerald here. Let me know if you'd like that one. And then take a look at this. Wow. Emerald cutting in Kunite, a match made in heaven. If you have that really super, super high-end elite color, and this has it. 112-2414. And it's our emerald cut Kunite, but it's an 8.5 karat. And then it's that ribbon design, that beautiful alternating dimension ribbons. So this is like the ribbons that we wear sometimes as pins or brooches, as commemorative ribbons, right? Ribbons that acknowledge a certain cause. This is just very feminine though, and I think it's not quite as maybe as young girly as some of the other bow designs. You know, there's like the bows that we see, like the bow that we tie on our shoe, and then there's this ribbon which looks a little more elegant because of its elongation, and then of course it has one going one way and the other going the other way, which is just ingenious because no matter how you wear it, one ribbon will be upright to the rest of the world, one ribbon will be upright to you, because isn't that a debate we always have? If you have a directional ring, something where there is a top and a bottom, sometimes you have to decide, do you want it to be upright to everyone who sees it or as you look down on your hand? So that would be really kind of one of those little debates. This one kind of calculated all that for you, one ribbon one way, the other way, so it's always right side up. So it's an 8.5 karat Kunite emerald cut. It's got that really, really, really good quality about it because you can see the colors that it's giving you, plus the diamond weight is 15 points. So love it for every day, not overly done in diamonds, but they're gonna line the sides beautifully. And it's gonna be a big old markdown. It's a brand new piece, yet we're bringing the price down. That's kind of my thing. I don't believe that a piece that should be new should have to be a higher price tag. I'm just not a believer in that. And that's what we do. So it doesn't matter if it's brand new. We give it a great sale price. We give it the best price we can. It doesn't matter if the piece has been here for months or if it's brand new and it's been here for hours. It doesn't matter. We got to mark down everything to make sure it's a value. That is my philosophy in shopping. So here it is. And you can't shop most of the world that way. I think of the fashion world, which I'm particularly fond of, and yet, you know, the new stuff doesn't go on sale. There are designers out there that never put anything on sale, right? Because that's how they maintain their status. We are not believers in that. We think you should have the best. We think you should have the finest. Never compromise, but get great prices with it. And this one, $29.99. The driving force behind that is that 8.5 karat stone. My goodness, what I wouldn't give for a regular size here. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it really interesting. We can change the gold for you, one only. Yellow gold's fine. We always love our Kunites to start in the white gold. Tends to be the most classic combination with a Kunite, but if you want yellow or rose, we'll do it. And it's not even going to be $2,000, not $19.99 either. So staying true to that beautiful philosophy of make sure everything is brought to its lowest price so that we can all shop and save and enjoy what we love. And if you fall in love with a piece and it's brand new because you've never seen it before, well, you should still get the deal. And that's what we're doing. Instead of 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, not even $14.99. This is an awfully important way to go. And all we can do right now is send it on out. Only one. Let's make it easy. Not even $14 or $13.99. How about $1,299 only on that Kunite emerald cut? And that is that purple. Always look for the purples. The second you see any trace amount of purple, lavender, lilac, blues at all, that's when you know. That's really the question you can ask for anybody, even if you're shopping elsewhere, is my point. If you see a Kunite, and most of them just look pink, right? Very, very light, very pale, very lighter than diamond pink, right? That's what most look like. So when you're trying to, again, without comparisons to make, if you're trying to determine what is the very, very best Kunite out there, look for purples, look for those blues. That's what happens. That's really important. So you got it if you want it. $12.99. Hi, Sally E. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's so kind of you. I don't know on emerald cut garnets. Are you specifically looking for the reds? So I'll see if we have anything in emerald cuts. I don't know. I know she was looking for a marquise earlier in the week. We'll see if we have anything in the emerald cut red family. I know the closest I may have is a fire opal, but I know you're looking for a garnet. So we'll see if we have anything in emerald cut garnets for you, red or pink or purple or anything in that range. But $12.99 on our Kunite. Let's get to something very, very special here. And yes, there's a museum ruby tonight. So we do have that super ultra high clarity ruby that we love. That's also here tonight. We haven't seen one of those in a minute. And also the white diamond. If you want that 1 carat white diamond that's certified, we have an emerald cut. We already had the piece that looked like an emerald cut, but it was multiple pieces put together. We also do have one single 1 carat emerald cut in a beautiful band, not bridal, by the way. So it's a really good ring to wear as a right hand ring, etc. So this is my big, big, big opal. The ironic part about this is that there are so many opals that I was looking at today. I was kind of looking at the very, very best, right? And there were so many opals I was looking at. And they just had blue or just had blue and green. And they were monster price tags because they were a bigger size. Then I saw this stone, was fully expecting this to have maybe double, triple the price of our blues and greens. This one was way less. So just goes to show you, when you find the right day, sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time. This is that moment for an opal fanatic. Take a look at this stone, 1122-180. Even if you're idly just listening in the distance, take a look at this opal. Under the harshest lights possible, you see the consistency of the colors. It's red, green, blue. There's goldens to it. There's oranges that are not showing up. They're a little more shy here on live TV, but trust me, they're there. It is a 152 stone, looking bigger than that. Still going to look like a 3 carat. It's set entirely in platinum. And did you see that diamond weight? Over 2 carats. We rarely go there. So you have an over 2 carat diamond weight, mostly in that halo, which are huge diamonds. You see how big they are. Those round brilliants, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe a dozen diamonds there. Not even. Hard to even count them. They're so beautifully set. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 10 diamonds. That's where most of your diamond weight is. There's just a little bit on the sides here. As you see, they actually graduate down. They go a little bit larger where it meets the halo, then they get a little smaller, but the majority of your diamond weight is right there. Those are easily, well, you know they've got to be over 10 pointers each, probably closer to 14s. We usually do 14s like that is more typical. So it's going to be somewhere in that range. I mean, honestly, they could be larger because I don't think there's any more than probably 40 points in diamonds on the sides. So you're really looking at what could be 16-point diamonds there in that halo. I mean, that is extraordinary. And we only have this one. Yeah, that goes without saying because that's how opals work. I was looking at opals that were truly blues, just greens. They were so much more than this stone. And if you want a blue-green, I can give them to you. But when you're talking about getting the best quality, what you want is to see as many colors as possible in the opal world. That's what this is giving you. A lot of color, a lot of red. Red's always elusive to get. You know, we talk about this in every category of gems. The red is always the most important and exotic and expensive color in any gem family. So if you're talking about beryls, it's red beryl. If you're talking about diamonds, it's red diamonds. If you're talking about corundum, it's ruby. So it kind of, in a way, is similar in the opal world, is that the reds are always the most elusive. They're the toughest to find. They're the toughest to get. So when you get reds like as powerful as these are, as vivid and as obvious as these reds are, that tells you what you need to know about this stone. Take a look at it. 209 in diamonds. That's really important diamond weight. And we only have this one. I'm going to try it on, and then we're going to take the, wow, the $21,999. It is not just the best opal here for no reason. You can see it right here. You can see the colors through the side profile. Let's look through the back. They didn't polish the back, but there's no extra matrix adding carat weight. That carat weight is represented entirely by the visual of that stone. Platinum setting, which tells you so much about how we felt about it. Gold wasn't good enough. We went platinum. Oh my, there are yellows and oranges you cannot see. For a brief moment when it's out of the main light here, when I pick it up to put it on, I saw so many other colors that are not reading on television. This is just exceptional. You'll love it. Even if you are so particular, even if you've never found an opal you've fallen in love with, this could be the one you've needed to have in your collection. and you'll never need another. It's that good. And the best part is, it's not $22,000 or anywhere near that. That's the best part. We're going to take it a lot lower than $20,000, $10,000. I can't even believe it. And you know, a lot of these big museum pieces have been going very quickly here tonight. I would 100% expect this to do the same. It's not 10, 9, 8, 7. We have had so many opals that are long gone, have sold, found their great homes that were nowhere near this color or size, nowhere near this diamond weight or this platinum setting, and they're gone at more money. This one's going even lower than $7,000, and this is where you don't, please don't delay, because we've had so many people miss out on items that are one of a kinds already in our first hour, which is about to wrap up. I do not want you to wait, because if you do, you'll be missing out, and then you'll be kicking yourself, because you know that opals, I can tell you, having sold them for 21 years, seen a lot of good ones. Very rarely do you see color like this achieved in a natural stone. Lightning Ridge, Australia, not $7,000, not even $6,000. We're taking it lower than $5,999. That's what's so incredible. And that price, I could leave it there for 30 seconds. That's gone. $59.99, it'll be gone. Instead, you're getting an extra Wednesday special. You're getting the, let's just take it, brand new pricing, ultimate low, top of the hours here. If you just tuned in, you're seeing this stone for the first time, well, what a way to welcome you into a Wednesday when we're looking at an opal that good. And now this price showing you what we're doing all night long with value. It's not even $5,000. This is going to be $49.99 to the very first caller. That's it. $49.99 platinum, $209 in diamonds. And that stunning opal right there, oh my goodness, don't miss it. That is the one to own, no doubt about it. So $49.99, and that will be for one caller. I mean, we have just taken thousands off of that price tag, thousands more than we ever should need to, because that is that kind of stone that we know is a good one. Top of the hour's coming up. That one's sold. Congratulations. We ready for pink diamonds? I've been telling you, we got a pink diamond deal for you. Thank you so much, and congratulations on the opal, and well done. And thank you. We're going to show you something very important for our top of the hour. Yep, the opal's gone. I know that didn't take long. That's what happens with these price tags, and we're about to see something even more special tonight on Pink Diamonds. Welcome to the show. If you are just tuning in, glad you're with us. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We have 2 hours left tonight on this Wednesday. We're live from Los Angeles. So, hey, tell us what you'd like to see. We're in full on. Yes. Oh, sure. We'll try on the opal one more time for you. I got it right here. So let's take a look at this one on the hand one more time. I'll put that on. Who got it, Jess? Oh, thank you, Mary, so much. Enjoy that. Platinum 209, gorgeous. I wish you could see. Well, it's going to be a couple days, and then she'll see what I'm talking about as far as those colors go. So thank you so much, Mary. Enjoy it. Beautiful setting, great mounting. What a gorgeous stone that is. So well done. First hour is concluded, and boy, was it a good one with full of values. Well, we're going to keep that going. So here's what's coming up next. We have pink diamonds on the way, and there's a reason they're kicking off this hour. Is because we've never seen anything quite like this. There are going to be pink diamonds here, only 3 of them. So this is where my pink diamond lovers want to be on the lines quickly. We have a 25-pointer, a 23-pointer. Then there's going to be one stone that goes a little under. It's going to be 19 points, so just under a fifth of a carat. But that one's going to come with this GIA cert. So you get a choice of 3. Now, my 25 and 23-pointer do not have certs. The 19-pointer does. So if you prioritize a GIA cert, you're getting the 19-pointer. If you don't, and you want the largest size you can get, we got 2 great options for you. So this is what we're going to do. All 3 are going to be the same price. Read a little bit about pink diamonds, because I know that we're going to talk about a couple things that are important to remember just in case somebody's new with us. These are natural pink diamonds. They are not treated. They are not heated. This is still a bit of a mystery. Lately, I've been reading a lot of great articles. I work with so many different educators at GIA, consistently giving symposiums and talking at the campus. And, you know, whenever there's any news to share, I'll be the first one to know. And I got to tell you, there was a great discovery that they actually made more recently that is giving a little bit more insight into why these have the color they do. Because instead of being actually like a chemical element, like nitrogen for yellow diamonds, it's a little different. And they think they might be getting to the bottom line here, which may actually be just a way that the stone was actually, the distortion of the crystal structure that makes the color pink. So really fascinating, but pink diamonds are rare. They're some of the most expensive diamonds you can ever own. It makes them some of the most expensive gems you can ever own worldwide. They're usually the kind of thing that you're invited to an auction house and then you're having to bid against other collectors and raise your paddle to try and beat everybody else spending millions of dollars on pink diamonds. That's not for everybody, right? Here at TVON, we're believers that everybody should have access to a great pink diamond and not have to give up the natural and what makes them distinctive and special, which is that natural quality. So we're going to show you 3 options. The good news is too, is that seeing a couple together are going to help you decide which cut and which color you like the best, maybe which mounting you like the best. There are 3 different ones here. They're all going to be the same knockout price, and they're knockout rings. They're incredible, but they're all going to be the same discounted price. So that's where it gets really interesting. Are we ready? Because we're going to show you first, we're going to get into the certified stone first here, which is the one that I think a lot of people are going to have their eye on, because when it comes to a GIA cert with diamonds, you know how important those are. So let's take a look here. We'll start there with our certified stone. That's actually going to be up close here, because I'm going to have a trio for you. So we're going to start right here. Wow, what a color. And actually, the cert is going to tell you all about the color. So we'll get into it. I'll be sure and show you the cert. So for those of you that are thinking about the cert, well, that's the one you're going to get if that's your priority. Now, the other 2 stones are going to be a little bit larger. So we're going to take you into a, by the way, this is not something we've ever done before. So do try to keep that in mind, especially with these sizes. Because I know if you're thinking about turning the channel right now because you feel like you know, based on the size I shared with you, if you feel like you know where they're going to go, I wouldn't go anywhere except grab your phone and start dialing in, because this is going to be the shocker. And I know we've had 25 pointers. I still have a 25 pointer here or there, and they're over $15,000. We're not asking $15,000 on this wheel. This is the blowout to make a little holiday special in this season of giving really exciting, affordable, all the things that we want. So let me tell you which is, we obviously have the pear shape off to the left. You have an oval off to the right, which I always find the ovals look really big compared to like their counterparts in the same size. So it's actually, it is the largest, is the oval there that's off to your right side. That's going to be the 25 pointer. So your 25 pointer is your largest. It is right there. And then you can see each one's going to include pink and white diamonds with it. So that starts with our 25 pointer. It's 112, 18, 17. It's got then 59 points among your triple halo. It goes pink, white, white on this one. Then let's go to the smallest stone, which of course is the 19 pointer that is certified. It's a cushion cut square. That's going to be even a grading of clarity. You are going to get a clarity grading on that, which is very exciting. That's what the cert provides. That one's going to be an SI2. 18 points in pink diamonds. That would be your 2 halos in pink diamonds. Then your white diamond halo around that is 35 points. Then we have over on your left side. So I'm working in reverse here. There's our pear shape. That is the 23 pointer. So again, 25, 19 with the cert. Here's the 23-point pear shape. Also with the triple halo, it goes pink, white, and then pink. That's going to be our 23-pointer. It's got 48 points in pink diamonds. So that'll actually be the largest pink diamond weight overall, because you get so much, almost a ½ carat in your pink diamonds, because there are 2 halos in pink. And then you're getting the white diamonds at 26. So a very important style all the way around. But honestly, when you see all 3, what hopefully makes that wonderful is that you're really honing in on what you like best. There's a style, there's a look, there's a shape, there's a design that you probably like, perhaps better than the others. And that's the beauty of having all 3. Now, they're the same price, so you don't need to worry one bit about, oh yeah, but is the one I like the best going to truly be the one that also fits my budget the best? Well, they're all the same blowout price, and they're all supposed to be $14,999. Let me just pop in the cert here very quickly for you so you can see what this looks like. Here's the cert from GIA, which is the only cert that matters when it comes to diamonds, in my humble opinion. There's your grading report, cert number, cushion modified brilliant. It's a square. It's a 3.1 by 3.1. So you have just a, really tiny little minute difference there, 3.15 versus 3.16. And then it's going to be a 19-pointer, very light pink, no faint. Sometimes when they're lighter pink, sometimes if they're really light, they're dubbed as faint. This one is not. It's an SI2. I don't know why. Look at the front, look at the back of the stone. That's supposed to be where they show all the inclusions. Where are they? So that looks like a lot, you know, again, conservative grading by GIA always, we expect that. But big reason why, again, when I tell you there's no visible inclusion, there's no visible inclusion because there's no visible inclusion here on the diagram. So when I say it's eye clean, even under magnification, the front of the stone looks like this, the back of the stone looks like this. So a little inclusion visible from the back, you're not likely to see that. Then we've got your color grading chart, your clarity grading chart, your proportion on the stone. That cert is coming with that cushion cut in the center, which also I would say is the strongest color of the three. I know it's got a little more purple to it, right? So interestingly enough, that's where you get that really strong, almost purple pink color. So really lovely. But hey, it's not going to be, I know $14,999 has pretty much sent everyone packing, right? You're going, no way, I'm not going to be tempted. I would love to have a pink diamond. I'd love to have them for their collectability. I'd love to have them for their wearability, i.e. they're durable. So if you think a pink diamond is just for show, if you think it's just to put in your collection somewhere or in your jewelry box and have it take up residence there, pink diamonds are meant to be worn, meant to be loved, meant to be lived in because they are still diamonds. So they're still going to have that utmost of durability, that 10 on the Mohs scale. You've got beautiful mountings around against not just about the center stones, but these are some really lavish diamond mountings that you're getting around everything. It's not just about the center because those are lovely, but you're getting a lot more to it than that. We're not doing $4,999. Who wants to save $10,000? Because you just did. You just have a $10,000 savings right off the bat on any one of the three. And now we're doing better than that. So that you're not paying $49, all you have to do is dial. I've been doing this a long time. I've been here 7 years. Now, I have not, full disclosure, been selling pink diamonds in their natural state for more than even 5 years. That's as long. I never had natural pink diamonds before TVON because most people don't. Most designers don't. Most retailers don't. Most shopping networks don't. This is a rarity to that level that even in teeny tiny microscopic sizes, it's tough to bring in any quantity. This is some of the larger material. Quarter carats don't act like the quarter carats are the same. They're not, we don't judge the pinks in a quarter carat the same we would a white diamond. They're totally different. This is thousands of times more rare. So we don't look at a quarter carat as a small size when it's pink diamond material that's natural. It's quite the opposite. These are actually some of the larger sizes we ever see. It's not even $49.99. We have no collars on the line. We have 3 great choices. You're probably prioritizing one or the other, and that's where you want to dial in. Remember, the cert is only going to come with that super saturated cushion cut that we have in the center of it all. That goes with the 19-pointer, and you'll know everything there is to know about your diamond. If you don't need a cert and you want to go larger size, we got 2 great options, pear or oval. The oval looks really big. It's a quarter carat already, but it looks even bigger just inherently because it's an oval shape. They're not 49. They're not 39. They're not even going to be, and this is what's so crazy because how many times, we have a record of it in our system, and I was looking at it before the show started, we have had, 32 different pink diamonds over the last 5 years that were a quarter carat or over that have sold. That's not that many. Shows you how rare they are. There was not a quarter carat that had sold previously under the $5,999 mark, and now, these already are, and now they're not 39. They're not even going to be $2,999. I am telling you, this is the most pedestrian, easy, dirt cheap price on pink diamonds. There, I said it. It really is. For a pink diamond, you never see this pricing. Never. And I'm thrilled to bring them to you. So take a look just at the right time if you ask me to, because it's holiday season and we want you to have something special, something really unique, rare, unusual, very, something to give like with pride in a big way. Here's what we're going to do. Any one of the 3 you want, they're all the same price, and they're not going to be $29.99. They're not going to be. Do you like one over the other? Which one do you like? Certified, 25-pointer. Remember, we've got the 23, the 19, and the 25-pointer right over here. So you just tell me which one you love. They're not 29, 28, 27. We'll keep on going. They've all got to go. This is what we're doing, and we got requests to get to, and we hope you'll keep getting those into us. But nothing up here is going to be $27.99. Nothing's going to be $2,699. Nothing is going to be $25. And remember, 23-point pear shape loaded with extra diamonds. That's 48 points just in additional pinks. So overall, you got to remember that you're actually getting over 70 points in pink diamonds there. That is unheard of. Unheard of. You've got 71 points overall in pink diamonds. Hello. That is a big one. Then we got the 19-pointer with the cert. Then we got our biggest stone. That's the biggest center. That's the 25 pointer. That has another 59 points in diamonds. So which one do you want? They're not even $2,500. This is what we live to do. I just need to get them all gone, and that's exactly what we've got going on. Top of the hour for a reason. They are stunning. They're not going to be 25, 24. Let's just keep on going. Got to make sure all three go. That's the only thing. They've all got to go. When you bring them this low, it can't go back in a vault. I'm not going to bring them out in a future show and have them be back up to $14,999. Can't do that. So let's make sure we get every single one a great home, not 24, 23, or 22, or $21.99. We are giving these away. And I'll tell you what I would do. This is just true story. This is what I would do. Maybe it's because I'm in the business. Maybe this is because I sell jewelry every day of my life. But I got to tell you right now, I would just resell these. I would resell these and make a pretty penny. That's what I would do. But again, if you already have one, that may be the way you're thinking. If you don't have one yet, get one. Hold on to it. Okay, maybe you resell it in 10 years. Maybe you resell it. Wear it. Enjoy it. It's not like a car where you drive it off the lot and it depreciates tens of thousands of dollars. Diamonds are doing the opposite. They appreciate, and you don't have to actually, remember, you don't have to save it. You can still wear it and still enjoy it. You can't hurt the diamond. So this is the beauty of it. You can wear it and enjoy it every day and know in your heart of hearts that every day you're wearing it and loving it, it's getting more and more valuable. It's getting more and more rare. It's going to be that piece that you're proud to own. Could be the most important piece you have in your collection. That's how specialty they are. And it's not going to be even $2,199. We got to make it even better than that. If we're going to send them out, and listen, I don't sell pink diamonds. I don't show them anymore unless they meet my standard of color. And I'm really particular about it because I know, and you're going, but pink diamonds aren't dark colors anyways. You're right. They're always fainter. They're always lighter. They're always pastel pinks. But if it doesn't look like it has enough pink to read pink visually from across the room, I don't show it to you because I just have that kind of standard. I know you guys have that standard. I have that standard. So I won't bring it to you. These three are exceptional. Exceptional. One is really reading more as purple than it is pink, and none of them are $2,199. We're getting busy. I wonder why. It's because the value is so good. Take a look at them. They're not going to be $21.99 or $2,000 a piece. Let's make them just $1,999. We've got to get every one of them gone. So this is where you let me know which one we should try on, give the details, bring up the graphics if we need to. We'll be happy to do that. We have got three incredible diamonds. Which one do you like? Oval, already verifying. Let me try it on. 112-1817 is the item number on the oval. I hope I can get it on. It's a very teeny, so I know I cannot. Will not be getting that one on my ring finger at the moment. Take a look at it there. At least you get a size perspective on this one. That is the one with the 1/4 carat oval VS stone. It is a VS stone, by the way. So if you want to go VS, you go with the oval or the pair. They're both graded as VS. That's the 25-point individual center. That's the largest up there. 7 points in pink and 52 points in white diamonds, 59 points total weight in your accents. Another 1/4 carat in the center. Let's take a look at it up close. Let me know who's got it. Then I'm going to show you the cushion cut. Let's go to that one and only certified stone, which is here, the 19-point cushion. Let me know who's got what, guys. We got to move them. Every one of them's got to go. Who's getting the cushion cut with the certificate? Which one? You got it. Let me try the pear shape on next, since that's our next one that's being asked about. And that's going to be 112-1811. That's going to be the 20. What is with all these smaller sizes? This one's going to be the 23-pointer. They're either too big or too small. I don't know. Goldilocks up here. Can't find it just right. But there's the 23-point VS pair, 48 points. That's the one that gives you 48 points in pink, because Halo number 1 and number 3 are in the pink diamonds. So you get 48 points in pink diamonds, and that would be the side round brilliance, 26 points in the white diamonds. So take a look at what you're getting there. All around a fantastic diamond weight. That's the pear shape. And then I'll try on the cushion. Did you have a question there, Jason? Closer? Sure. Here it is. We'll bring it right up close. There it is, about center. Let me just bring that camera in and show you that big oval all on its own there, as close as we can get to see that color. Look at that saturation level. And then we'll show you the cushion cut on the hand, which is our only certified stone of the bunch. We'll show you that 19-pointer. Let me know who's got what. What are we taking in pink diamonds? And then we've got some requests here for earrings. Does that help out, Jason, a little bit with that close-up view? All right, so I'm going to just zoom this back. We'll show you all three here at once. See, when I hate to do that, but when I block the light just by zooming in and out, like I'm doing right here, do you see that? The colors, and this is why, again, you will always say the pink diamonds look even better in person. Because do you see how I'm watch, full light, and then when I block the light here, I'm blocking it on purpose to show you that that color of each diamond gets even richer. These are a little bit, they get a little more washed out than they are just because of our lights. Here's the cushion cut on the hand. This is the 19 pointer. 1919 is the item number, and it's also a 19 pointer, so that's easy enough. 18 points in pink around it, and 35 points in the white diamonds. Nobody has our certified 19-pointer yet. Wow. Not yet. That's a 19-point center cushion cut square. It is 18 points in pink diamonds. That would be 2 halos directly around your cushion. The outer halo and the sides are done in that 35 points in white diamonds. So that one, also $1,999. I'll put it right back up center. Then we're going to look at all three, and we're going to make final choices here because we've got 60 seconds left. And then, Andy, I hear we had some requests for hoop earrings and drop earrings. Do we know who requested these earrings, Andy, just so we can give them a heads up? Oh, she's on the phone waiting. Oh, okay. She has the request for both earrings? You got it. Maria, we've got your hoops and your drops coming up next. Pear shape again. I apologize, guys. I'm putting them on my pinky because this one is a smaller size right now. So I'm going to put on my pinky there for you. There's the pear shape. That was the 23-pointer there. Remember, that's the one that gives you the enormous pink diamond weight around it, 48 points in the pink diamonds in the sides. And then you've got the 26 points in the white diamonds. So great looking piece there. Just I'll just, you know what, let me hover it over that finger because I don't think anybody's going to wear it as a pinky ring. You're probably going to wear it right there. So that's the way it would look on the ring finger right there for you. And it's $1,999. That's it. So a great value. I think, let's see, who's getting what? Anybody know? All right. So I think they're all available at the moment, but we're verifying on all three. So if that makes any sense. Probably all three gone. We're just not sure where they're going yet. So that's the deal. We've got the cushion, the pear, and the oval. 25-point. I have never in my career sold a 25-point pink diamond for prices like this. These are the rarest of the rare. This is the utmost category when it comes to diamonds and rarity and color, and you want all that. You go for a pink. They're stunning. I can't get over the amount of purple you're seeing with that cushion cut that is also certified by not just anybody, not just a random organization, but the ultimate GIA. So that cert's coming free with it. $19.99 gets you the ring, the gold, the beautiful diamonds, the accents, and the cert. Pretty impressive. I'm going to give it a final 60 seconds, Tony, and then we're going to show Maria some earrings. She is being patient, waiting for me to show earrings. So we're going to start with some drops, holiday ready, get you some everyday style hoops as well. Operators, what would you like? Of course, let's do it. So you know what I'm going to do is just show these one at a time. Nobody wants to buy a piece without seeing the graphics. So let me just do that. The wheel was, intentional to make sure you compare the three. But let's show you 112, 18, 11. Come on in. Take a look at that. And 23-point VS center pair. Triple halo in total, pink, white, and pink. That's 48 points in the pink diamonds. That would be in addition to the 23-point center, by the way. And then you get the 26 points in the white diamonds. That is a gorgeous ring. That is $19.99. We'll walk you through each one, and then operators, your job is to let me know who's getting what. Yes? Peridot? What about it? Oh, okay. Peridot and something else? Oh, really? Kunite and Peridot. Thank you. Who was that? I'll put him aside for you. Who is it? Lori? Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Two great rings there. Enjoy them. Peridot and what? Oh, and which one? Oval. Gotcha. I thought you said the opal, and I went, oh, that's already sold. The oval. All right. So let me show you the oval real quick, just so that everyone sees the graphics, because I told you I would show each one individually and with the graphics. Yeah. Go ahead, Will. Let's go to the oval next, so you can see each one really, really well. Here's the oval. There's the oval. That's the quarter carat. So real quick with the graphics, 112, 1817. That's our quarter carat oval stone with a 7-point pink diamond accent, first halo. Double white halo, 52 points in diamonds, so 59 points in diamonds as accents. That would be $19.99. And then, somehow, some way, I think it's still here, our certified pink diamond, our one and only certified pink at the 19-pointer right there. The best purpley, I mean, it's just got a little more purple pink to it. It's going to be item number 112-1919. That one's the easy one to remember. And that one is also going to be, of course, the 19-point center with the cert. And that is going to have the 18 points in the pink and the 35 points in the white diamonds. And that one, all of them stay as is in the rose and the white gold. So, yes. Which one? Cushion cut is gone. All right. Congratulations. How are we doing? I think the oval's gone too, so it leaves us with the pear shape. Let me know if anybody wants to get that pear shape and check on the oval. All right. Let's get to earrings. Tim, your caller's been so patient over there waiting. I know she caught us. The request came out during the pink diamonds. So here we are. I don't know if this was a specific request for this item or if she just wanted a diamond drop. But if you called me and wanted a diamond drop, this is probably the one I'm going to recommend. It's 1110396 because it is a beautiful, always popular cascade waterfall of diamonds. It looks so stunning. There's even a subtle left and right design. One kind of tilts in, one kind of tilts out, so you can play with those a little bit when you get them, see which way you like them better on your ear, but they're really beautiful, and they're going to give you not too much length, but definitely the drop that makes it a little more unusual. Yes? Side by side, sure. They're totally different earrings, but here are the hoops that we were going to show you next, which is a triple row diamond hoop. It's not quite a huggy style, it's a little larger, and it's going to be this really, really special wider style here. You've got the triple row and the diamonds. We've got a nice wider back to it as well, so it is a reversible style. You can actually wear those either way. There's a lot of mirror finished gold there in the back, so you could actually put them in backwards, and that would look great. But there's actually going to be 1110396 is the item number for the drops that you see in the foreground there, and then you've got the hoops we'll talk about next, which are going to be item number 1116378. Now, the diamond weights are going to be very similar. You've got 84 points in the drop, and then because it's a triple row here, you're going to have a little bit more diamond weight, a carat or two in the hoops. So a lot of diamond weight either way. We've got a choice of, but of course I'm going to give you a look at each one on the ear, so you'll get to get familiar with how they're going to look when they're on. But there's 84 points. We're talking about the drops right now with those graphics, 1.25 inches in length, which I'll show you. You've got a choice of white, yellow, rose. We have all three in stock, by the way, but limited, as we usually are. So yes, all three colors of gold are here, but probably not for long. Here's the length, as we've already shown, is 1.25 inches, but there you get that drop that's going to be right there. Post and butterfly backing. The post is not at the very, very top, which is good. So you're going to have diamonds that cover the piercing itself. I'll be trying one on for you. Then, if you'd like them in white, yellow, rose, here's what we have. 3 in white, 1 in yellow, 1 in rose. That's it. So it's a very, very limited quantity that we're talking about here in that diamond earring. So you've got to be one of the first 5 callers if you want to get your gold color choice. 84 points in diamonds is lovely, but they're all set in such a way that's really, I think the setting is the most unique part that really creates the design, because they start a little wider, they get a little more narrow. This is what they look like from a distance away, just so you can see how they're going to drop, and how you see there it starts wider, gets a little more narrow. That's that like icicle formation that we love. The beautiful way that the diamonds are all individually set, but it's almost a mystery as to, you can't really tell how it is that they are put together and brought together and kept together, because there's really not a lot of excess gold between the diamonds. It just looks amazing. So we've got that style. We'll go back, then I'll try on the hoops for you as well, which you'll love. And we're going to make this pair of earrings only $9.99. Actually, whichever one you prefer is $9.99. What's she thinking over there, Tim? Does she like the look of the drops? Or if you want to see these the really, really cool half-inch hoop, we're going to show you how you can get a carat or two in diamonds right here. This is going to be a little over a 1/2 inch, but just slightly, okay? So it's right in between a 1/2 and 3/4 inch. They are also reversible. So that would be your mirror finished gold look. You can wear them with the diamonds up front. I'm going to try those on. Yes. I sure will. I always do. It's just, you know, it's a little service I provide. Why not, right? That's what I'm here for. So you'll see the hoop earrings on as well. And then, of course, they're really easy click and closure. It's a hinge at the bottom center, and then you will hear them click close. When you do hear that click, you'll know they're locked. That's what they look like from a distance away, so you can get an idea of what that's all about. But you can see that triple row there. It gives you a nice width to it that we don't always see in a hoop. Usually hoops are a little bit more narrow. This one's giving you a nice, little beefier quality quality to them, and of course all diamonds. Now I'm going to switch one out. Give me a second. I'll just go ahead and reverse one for you so you can see how they look. If you want to switch it and you want to wear them with the gold out, you can do that. These are open for anybody, by the way, and you don't need to be the requester to take them. We've got a little bit of quantity on each. They're $9.99 for your choice. Which one are you deciding? Hoop earrings, going for the hoops. I love it. Hoop girls unite. Everyone needs a good couple of hoops. I think if you're a hoop lover, it's nice to have a little hoop wardrobe, and I just want to put them on reverse just to show you that that's not something I just say where you're going, yeah, I'm not really going to. You know, I love when they say that sometimes you'll see clothing described as reversible, and there's no way in a million years you'd ever wear it reversed, right? This is a truly reversible earring, and you can see there why I'm calling it that, because you have that solid gold, which gives you an entirely different look when you get that mirror finished solid gold facing out to the world as the diamonds do. So you have the luxury of just all in the way you put it on. It gives you a twofer. It's like two different pairs of earrings, but in one. You purchase one pair, you get the look of two different styles, which is really cool. So $9.99, back to the wheel we'll go. Showing you both because they're the same price. I always feel like we need a good drop earring for dressy occasions too. We've usually got hoops and studs. This is a more unusual hoop style, certainly, in that it's a little wider, giving you over a carat in diamonds, but we love our drop earrings too. So hopefully we've made those affordable enough to where if you want to add a little, you know, extra earring versatility to your earring wardrobe, this is the way to do it. And the wider hoop is nice too, because when we usually see diamond hoops, it's usually a single row. Nice to get that extra width there that you get with that larger, wider style. There's a lot more gold in it as well when you're getting a style and a design like that. And we do go that extra mile. We could have hollowed out that backside. We could have made it open. We could have done a lot of things to kind of cheapen it a little bit. Instead, we didn't, which is going to be what gives you the versatility that you have. So next up, after this little earring presentation, we're going to show you a very important diamond bangle. I think at this point, given that we're learning a little bit about diamonds here and how they're priced when they're in earrings, I'm going to bring out the most beautiful, modern, bright, bold way to do a diamond bangle that you can ever imagine. Something special and luxury to the point that has a little higher price tag here on the show until tonight. We're going to take this piece, which has been sitting in our inventory for far too long, and we're going to make it very affordable. So, diamond bangle lovers, diamond bracelet lovers, we're about to show you one of our most unique coming up. And that's going to be on the way next, but we have very busy lines. Thank you, Maria, for these requests. They're good ones. They're also great gifting ideas. Either way, they'd be incredible to give, right, to a diamond lover who wants a great, unique earring. Hey guys, do you think we have another one of these bangles in the back? Because this one does not want to open. And I'm very strong. I've gotten a lot stronger. And this one is a problem. And I don't know. So we'll see if we can. Okay, I'm going to be totally embarrassed if you just open that just like nothing. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We got more on the way. We have got a bangle that may be a little delayed here because I'm going to make sure. I don't think that one's ever been opened before. So we'll make sure we can at least try it on for you. Coming up, got a really, really, really good Tanzanite that's new. We've got a Mahangi that goes really large, carat 31. Also have a black diamond is here. So keep calling on the hoops and the drops. They're very, very popular, as they should be. Coming up, Morganite. We can't get enough of Morganites of late. But lately, we've been seeing some rounds. I'm going to bring you a cushion cut. So this, I think, is a great follow-up to pink diamonds because without hesitation, I can say there's somebody out there, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four of you, that looked at the pink diamonds we had, recognized the price, said it was a great value, but if you're still looking for a little more gem presence, let me guide you here. That's not a pink diamond, but it sure does look like one, doesn't it? It is our best of Morganite. It's the pink variety. I'm going to tell you, they really should have done this in white gold because if it were the peachy Morganite, the traditional color Morganite that has more peachy orange, I would say gorgeous in rose gold. But what this is going to do is prove my whole point here that this is not your typical Morganite. because if it was, it would look identical to the color of that rose gold. And instead, this is a stone that I would say is actually clashing a bit with the rose gold, because it's not a typical Morganite, it's the pink variety, which is the super ultra rare, and it's 11225568. It's brand new tonight, and it's also going to be, I would recommend it in white gold or yellow gold instead of this rose gold, because you're getting kind of a different, it's a different tone of color. Now it's a really good size, it's a carat 65 stone in the cushion cut. Then you get another 86 points in white diamonds with it, which is fabulous. And keep calling on those earrings because they're not, thank you. What'd it take? Good. And I take it you didn't have to worry about breaking a nail, did you? Because that's what I was worried about. All right, thanks, Andy. Okay, so here we are with a really, really, really special carat 65 true diamond pink. I mean, it's like looking at the very best color of a pink diamond, but you get the idea. So maybe a 25 pointer and a 23 pointer aren't large enough for what you like to wear on a center stone. But at the same time, you want something wearable. You don't need to get into that 10 karat or 20 karat range. Well, this is it. This is what this is designed to be. And then it's got this great cinched style. It is a cinch, isn't it? I'm going to make it a cinch to buy it. Because look at how this double shank, it's a double split shank there, is brought together by this band of diamonds that kind of cinches it right there on each side. And please, 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 oh please, for those of you going, yeah, I don't know, something's off. I think it's the gold color. I really do. It's a beautiful stone. Try to look at the stone for what it is, and then imagine it in that beautiful contrast of white gold, because that's going to be where I think it's best living. Now, it's also going to be a really big value because it is brand new, and we want to make sure it's a rock star for us tonight. But that's going to require some significant discounting, and I'm definitely ready to do that. So instead of this, well, $32.99 is really good. I want to try this on before we get into it, though, so you can see what this is all about, size-wise, how a carat 65 looks in relation to, let's say, some of those smaller pink diamonds we had. This one is true diamond pink color. You can see it's also got a lot of flash, like a pink diamond. Beryl doesn't have, at least the pink beryls, the Morganites don't have those issues with clarity like, let's say, its counterpart emerald does. Aquas, Morganites, they're the part of the beryl family that are actually very clean by nature, so they give us that as an advantage right off the bat. But then you see how bright it is, how flashy it is, how stunning, how rich, how beautiful, but it's also, it's nowhere near $32.99. Shall we blow it out? It's a brand new item tonight. We're going to make it easy, and this would be, I just think, a great kind of, again, successor here to having those pink diamonds. If that's not what you were looking for, you want a little more stone weight, you want a little more drama, you want to get a lot of white diamonds around it, it is right here, and it's not even $3,000, $2,000. I'll skip all that. We're not even asking $19.99. Major value already. Instead, it's gonna be, ooh, let's just do it, $9.99. That's it. First caller, let's go. $9.99 on a major, major value, brand new style tonight. And then we still have earrings going out the door, so still keep calling on those drops, the icicle style, or the gorgeous triple row hoops. They're all magnificent and great, great values, so we really are excited about those. Of course, if you have any requests, get those in, because we're already now past the halfway mark of the show already. So our Wednesday is more than half over, which is hard to believe. So make sure you get requests in if you have them. Let us know what you'd like to see. If there's anything we can help you out with, that's $9.99. Oh, that's not right. That is definitely not the right price, but I felt like we needed to do something really affordable here for you. So Morganite it is. It gets the nice discount. Then we're going to show you, I think the bangle is ready. We are ready to show you a major, major, major discount, but it's a high end. I know when I see diamond bangle, we all picture probably that single row or maybe that double row in diamonds. I've got something a little more lavish, high style, exceptional, bright, bold, all the things. So that's going to be coming up. And it's a blowout because we're so, I mean, honestly, we've had it here so long. And it's all because of the center diamond. Ready to see it? Let's take a look. This one's here. My goodness, $9.99. Here we go with our bangle. And I purposely want to have that stone up close for a moment. I realize I've got fingerprints on it, so bear with us. I'll get those off. But this is one of those that is just gorgeous, because that's a very unusual style of diamond in the center. We have taken what's called a rhombus cut diamond. Remember that term from geometry. Can we go way back to those geometry school, the geometry classes we took in like junior high, where we learned about all those different shapes and their proportions and all their angles and all that, right? Well, this is a rhombus cut. We have set this center stone east to west. It's 1118487. That item number goes back a ways, and that's why we just need to get it a home here. It's really that simple. We need to get it a home. It can be done in any gold color. So let's just clear that right now. You can get it in white like it is. You can get it in yellow gold or rose gold, totally up to you. 8487. This goes back a ways. It's going to start with a 38 point. Now they call it a kite cut. A kite cut's a little different. A kite cut would have different proportion sides, meaning two of those angles would be a little longer than two of the other. This is exactly equal, so it is a true rhombus cut. It is also a VS diamond. That's a 38 point center. You know, we don't have a lot of big white diamonds. That's the reason why they get really pricey. So then you have around it a double halo matching that shape. That's another 65 points. So you are getting over a carat in diamonds. Not just all little stones, one big stone and a fancy cut, then in solid gold, which is what makes bangles pricey right out the gate, is that if you're doing a bangle that's not paper thin or dental floss width, it's going to be weighty, it's going to be heavy. That automatically runs you a lot of money, right? We know that about diamonds. We know that about gold. This is that designer bangle that would complete a beautiful stack. Maybe it's going to be that one and only you wear. Maybe you're not into the tennis bracelets because everybody has them. And it's true, as classic as they are, a lot of people wear tennis bracelets. They're pretty omnipresent, if you will. They're kind of like what everyone has. Half the time you don't know if it's real diamonds or not because they're everywhere, they're copied, they're made in faux, synthesized, synthetic, simulated. So a lot of people want diamond bracelets that have a little standout quality to them, something that's different, that reads as fine. I don't know what else would do that better than a fancy cut diamond like this is. Wait till you see it on. It's also wider. This is not a thin little itty bitty gold bangle. This has width to it. It has a lot of gold to it. It's dramatic. It's something you're going to see and appreciate when it's on the wrist, as I'm going to show you. I love that we're doing it in your gold color of choice. It is a hinged bangle, so let me show you how this wears. You've got a hinge on one side. You can see how it's not just thick from the front and the back. It's got that great side profile. So one side is going to insert into the other, just like so, and then you've got your double figure 8 safeties. I'm about to put it on for you. It's really this easy. You put your wrist in it, and then you close it. So that's it. That's all you have to do, and then it is locked. We've got it for the average size wrist, which is meant to give you a little bit of room here so that if you wear a 6 1/2, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7 1/2, it's going to fit you. But look at that. That's a large platform of diamonds right there. That is, I'll tell you right now, this is to me almost like a signet ring look, but in a bangle. Because of this platform, this bigger platform, this diamond shape, this one bigger stone that's showing up differently than the round brilliance around it. This has been here so long, probably partly because it's $6,999 price tag that comes along with it. We're going to make this really easy. And again, easy on, easy off. You press down a button, it springs open to action. That's how you get it off. Simple, easy, push it closed. It aligns, it locks, it's good to go. You fasten those figure 8s when you're ready to go out the door. It makes sure it's secure. It could not be easier. And it's bold, and it's big. And look at the width. That's the back of the bangle. Same width that you have really in the front, except the front has to get larger and larger and larger to meet up with that centerpiece size. I got to show it to you here. I got to make sure we get it at home. That's my job, is to say, okay, $69.99 is not done it historically. What is going to make this a deal tonight that gets it out the door? Maybe it's going to be a holiday gift. Ooh, can you imagine giving a gold bangle with diamonds, with one really, really big diamond, no less? What do you guys say? What do we need to do to make this a deal tonight? What can we do to find it a home right here, right now? How is this going to work? How is it going to be? I'll tell you this much. I'm going to discount it. I'm prepared to discount it to brand new lows. That's what we got to do. I'm going to put on the auction block. We never get to do this. An auction on a bangle bracelet. Never get to do that. We never even see enough diamond bangles, do we? And when we do, they have a pretty set, even-keeled price tag because diamonds and gold, two things that cannot be discounted unless you're shopping with me at TVON. We don't abide by the per carat prices of diamonds. We don't abide by the gold market ounce per ounce price. We don't do any of that. We just need to move jewelry, especially here at the end of the year. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This one's going to be going on the auction block. It's not $6,999. That's now a was price. And we're going to make this a whole lot easier for you, but I need your calls. That's the phone number. That is the key. That's how you get in. That's how you make magic happen. That's how you get the deal of a lifetime, right there by dialing. All we got to do is start really low. Because I know it's a more unusual piece. That's the thing about it. It's a little more unusual. You didn't tune in tonight thinking about, I'm going to get a white diamond rhombus cut gold bangle. I don't think anybody showed up tonight looking for this. This is unusual. It is rare. It is a hardy diamond weight overall, but especially with that big center stone, you don't have to pay $6 or $5 or $4. Should we start at $3,000 on a diamond gold bangle that's got heavy gold weight and a very large diamond in the middle? Should we start there, or do we need to go even lower? Because I feel like we're going to need a lot of callers in on this one, and we're even changing the gold. So there's that extra bonus for you, is that we're saying, you know what? If it's just perfect for you in every way except the gold, no problem. We'll change it free. Yellow gold, rose gold, fine, but we don't have an open at $3,000, and my goodness, we also have the Morganite that I just showed you brand new. That's still here. So how about this? We go ahead and send it out the best way we can, the best way we know how, and we're going to send it out right now. And we're going to get you lower than $3,000 to get this one started. It's not even going to be $2,900, $2,800, $2,700, even $2,500. Sounds like a bargain to me. It is solid gold. If you have bought gold in this last decade, I think you know that it's not going to be $2,500 doesn't cover the amount of gold you have, let alone the diamonds, the workmanship, everything that goes into a rare bangle like this is. Look at that VS quality, not only on the round brilliance, but also that big nearly 40-point rhombus cut. It's not 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Let's just go. Let's go $2,000 to start it off, and we'll see where we go. And most importantly, that's going to get a home. And that's all we're here to do. Here we are, 19 days away from Christmas. Okay, so it might be time to start thinking about, what do you want? What do you want if that gift shopping is done? What if you just come across a value like that? You know, even when holidays are over and everyone's shopping sales, and you're not going to find a value on a diamond bangle that looks like this. There's no way. Not with big diamonds. Okay. We have no open at $2,000. I know, totally unexpected. This is exactly why at $69.99 the bangle's still here, and it's been here for so long. It's exactly why. Because if I can't get $2,000, then I guess it's no surprise that it's sitting here at $6,999 formerly. We're going to just do this, make it easy. Let's just blow it out. $19.99 first caller. Save us some time here. No auction needed, no competition needed. Just blow it out. $19.99. Best deal I've ever had on a bracelet is right there. And this could be still that stackable style, still that beautiful wearable, whether it's on its own by itself or whether you stack it and wear it with 3 other, 5 other, 10 other bangles. I mean, my goodness, there's no limit to how much jewelry you can wear right now. And the more you're wearing, the more on trend you look. So let's just blow it out for $19.99. Yes, we'll still change the gold color. We'll still, obviously it's an average size, so it's gonna fit. If you wear a bracelet anywhere between 6.5 inches and 7.5 inches, this bracelet is designed to fit you beautifully. So take a look at it. We'll see who's got it. And I think 60 seconds is probably all we'll likely need there, I would think. So really good value, $19.99. Let me know who wants it. White, yellow, or rose gold too. I love that we're offering the gold color choices there as well. That's awfully nice. And we have just about an hour and 10 minutes left. And let me know what requests you have as well. Help you out with those. We've got some beautiful blue wing you haven't seen yet. That's going to be coming up. Got an emerald piece, yellow diamond, Paraiba, Alexandrite, and a wheel. Another wheel, this time assorted pieces on a wheel for you. That's all happening. And anything you'd like to see? Do you want this one? Nope, nobody wants that one yet. Okay, so $19.99 for a bangle. So many people wait till like end of the year or January. I mean, that's when our business really starts cooking, right? January, February, March, right? Everyone's done with the holidays. It's time to treat yourself. I got to tell you, there is no value like this value, no matter what. That is your moment to shine, and quite literally you will be doing just that. So it's $19.99 still here if you'd like it. I think we need something very affordable, And I have it. I have a Morganite, but it's not the ring. It's a pendant. And let's see if we have white, yellow, or rose. Remember, that is your choice of $19.99. Let me try it on again for you. Why not? Because, you know, I'm not a petite, tiny little person, right? And this is a really good size bangle because I can make any jewelry look small. I really can. I've got, you know, larger hand, and look at that. That bangle is huge. This is not the, and when you first look at it, this just looks like one huge diamond because it's so beautifully set where it's just the continuous two halos right around that center stone. That is what it's all about. I still can't believe, if that weren't there, if that was just a gold bangle, if that was just solid gold, everybody would be losing their minds over $19.99. The fact you get over 1 carat done like this isn't 1 carat and little itty bitty stones going from side to side. This isn't 1 carat made up of 200 little stones. This is a huge 38-point fancy cut in the middle. All VS, by the way. Another 65 points. That's 2/3 of a carat in rounds. There are values, and then there is this. This is another level entirely. Let me know if you'd like it. Easy on, easy off. Little button hinge there. You see how it kind of sprung open? I press down the button, it kind of springs open. Then you've got some resistance built into that hinge, so it doesn't just fly open. You've got to really push it closed. You've got to really push it open because it's made really, really well. Then it locks into place just like that. And then it's a really sturdy locking mechanism inside. Then just for good measure, you've got your double figure eights to make sure that's not going anywhere. And I don't think it is going anywhere, or is it? We're going to find out. Tim, are you thinking about this bangle? Jess, thinking about the bangle? Okay, so I'm going to move on to something really affordable and very beautiful and unique and designer, and let's see if we can't figure out a way to get this bag open. Okay. Here it is, brand new and oh so pretty. Coming up next, we're going to come in closer on a pendant that is, oh, this is so sweet. This is so beautiful, very feminine. And actually, this stone is about the same size as a Morganite we featured in a ring a few moments ago. It's a 149. Take a look, it's a pendant. Yes, Jess? Cushion with the pear shape? Oh, yeah, sure. Who was it, Karen? Yeah. You got it. The cushion we had earlier versus the new pear shape. Yeah. You got it. So real quick before we get into this pendant, Karen, I just got your request here, so let me show you. This is the cushion we had earlier. One is double the size of the other. So here's the cushion cut that we did have earlier. And then it sounds like she wants to see the 8 carat plus, which I'm going to show you now. This is the 8 carat, which we haven't seen yet. It's brand new. It's actually an 862 pear shape that I have. So that's the 1667 in the cushion that we showed at the in the first hour. Here is the pear shape that we have that I was saying does look quite a bit larger than an 862 because here it is next to a 1667. I don't know if that looks half. To me, it does not look half. It looks very similar. So that's going to be 11225541 here on the left. That's our new pear shape. First time seeing it tonight. And then we'll get to that Morganite, I promise. But this is our 862 pear shape, blue wing block D, 1 halo of pink diamonds, a 2nd halo of white diamonds. That's going to be item number 11225541. We'll bring it up since I know we brought up all the information on the cushion early, and then we'll recap them both. But this is going to be the 862 pair. It has 25 points in pink diamonds, and then you have another 81 points in the white diamonds. So that's going to be our really good pear shape, brand new design, giving it that massive double halo, but then mixing it with that, you know, pink diamonds, just a nice little addition when you've got a lot of red flash like you do there. And then we're going to give you quite the deal. So we've actually got the, well, $99.99. If you were with me earlier, you know the cushion cut was brought way down. 1667 carat was brought down to $59.99. We're going to bring you, and again, the pink diamond weight is a 1/4 carat. And then the white diamond weight is 81 points right over here. So we're just building this for the first time. That's in two-tone gold, as is, white and rose, and that'll be all the information you're seeing right now in that graphics is for the pear shape. So now we've got the $99.99 price tag. I'm going to make this a lot better. I have to, because the cushion cut off to the right had one of our lowest per carat prices ever. I still recommend that for value. I really do. I really do. But if you want the pear shape instead, and you are going to get an 862 that I would say looks more like a 12 carat at least, I'll just make it really easy right now. If you'd like the pear shape, we'll take the $99.99 price, make it a whole lot better, and we'll get it down to, you know what, $3,499 if you want the pear shape. Now, as a reminder, the cushion cut is here, and the cushion cut is only $59.99 for a $16.67. I still recommend the cushion cut wholeheartedly. It's a better per carat value. It's a, I would say, slightly more red to the stone as well. You can see it. I mean, we're all looking at them side by side for that reason. You can see it has a little bit more red, much more saturated, obviously super rare to get up to 17 carats almost in size. So that's what I would recommend. If you're debating between the two, different cuts, different sizes, different mountings, yes, but both classic, and there haven't been many blue wing values to ever compare to the cushion cut. Yes? Oh, sure, the back of the bangle, yes. Let me move these aside. Here's the inside of the bangle. So there's a way we do our bangles so that you get all this great mirror finishing. And again, I'm looking at the back of it. That's still very wide. It stays wide. There's one figure eight done, one not done. There's the front. And you can see the back of the back and then the back of the front. Yes? It sure does. So one is fastened or almost fastened and the other's not right now, just because I've been trying it on, off and on. It locks first here. Now just that, when that's snapped closed like it is, it's not going anywhere. But we know that our jewelry lovers expect every little last detail. So we still added 2 additional figure 8 safety locks. There's one on each side. So you will fasten them just like we did here. That one's not even fastened because I might put it on again. So, you know, again, you've got 2 figure 8s that make it extra, extra secure. That is your extra security times really 3. There's really 3 locks to it. It's that initial lock that when you insert it in, trust me, it's a really nice, heavy, very, very strong lock. And then you've got the figure 8s to just make sure it's not going anywhere. So I just wanted to show you all that detail. I think that's gone, but who knows. $19.99. Check with your operators on that one. Then we'll go back to our Tanzanites here. Have the cushion cut, $59.99. That comes down to $300 and what was it? $359 a carat. $359 a carat for almost 17 carat. Then we have the pear shape here, which is $34.99. So 2 great options, 1667 square cushion with all the reds, or the beautiful 862 pear shape with the double pink and white diamond halo. Then our Morganite is coming up, which is going to take us into our top of the hour. So really glad you're with us tonight. Happy Wednesday. Very important week here. We are so glad to have your company. And here we are. 6th of December already. So we're ready to show that Morganite pendant. Let me know who's got that bangle. $59.99 is for the right side of your screen, and $34.99 is for the left side, which is that pear shape where you get the pink and the white. So very important diamonds either way. Great looks. Let me try on the pear shape since we haven't seen that one on the hand yet, so you can get familiar with what that's going to look like on the hand. There it is. And then I'll put the cushion cut over on the index finger for you, so even you can make the comparison here when they're both on the hand together. So decide which one you like, but I don't think this cushion cut's going to stick around. You don't get a per carat price. And by the way, this is a deeper, darker, you can see a little less light here. So you're getting a lot more of the truer color with that Tanzanite here from this viewpoint than you did close up. And you can see that there. Super red, super purple, just got more intense all the way around because of that great, again, very, very highly saturated. That's the bargain of the day in Tanzanite. There are not many stones that have ever been $359 a carat. This one is for a jumbo stone. So keep that in mind. Somebody's got to get that. I do like it that way. I like wearing that bigger present size stone there on the index finger. So consider that. We're sizing it for you to whatever you need. So think about where you want to wear them. The pear shape's only $34.99. It's an 862 that gives you a lot more look than that, I would say. And then we'll go right back to our Morganite. Started to show this to you. It's a brand new pendant tonight. It's very designer. It's extremely feminine. It's still got a lovely pink Morganite here. And then it's going to be in this almost paisley design. I think of like a men's silk tie is what it kind of creates that look. And I'm just going to flip it the other way just because it's a better view on the stone. I want you to see the best viewpoint on the color of the stone first. This is still getting into that really, really rare, true pink Morganite. It's not a peachy, orangey, salmon color. It's a true, once again, diamond pink. It's been a theme of the night here. And this will be 11225551. Great bail up top, right here behind your diamond pave work. That is a carat 49 pink Morganite. Not a whole lot different size-wise than what we saw in a ring earlier. And this one has a diamond weight of 6 points. They're accents, all pave, like a pave paisley, if you will. And that will be, the diamond section is where the bail is. So it's a hidden bail right behind your diamonds there. Looks great. And it's really pretty on. It's just very feminine, but yet it's not oversized. It's meant to be worn every day if you wish, which is a great idea. Yes? Oh, well, was that Mary? Did you say Mary? Jerry. Oh, Jerry. Jerry, where's Jerry calling us from, by the way? She is in New York. Hi, Jerry in New York. Well, Jerry, you know, it is my job. It is. So I know it's a tough one. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to tempt you with the pretty jewelry. I know. She's right on. Well, the good news is the values are there, right? So if you're overly tempted, the good news is we are still, believe it or not, saving you money. We are really saving you money. Think of I always say, just think of what you'd be spending on this jewelry in retail. Oh my goodness. You'd be able to get one piece maybe a year, you know, and then here you can shop to your heart's content. Let's show this here very quickly on the hand so you can see the length. I just love this. I think that, you know, the pretty way that detail, it just almost looks even holiday without being a traditional holiday color. It's almost as if right now, just because it's the season, it's almost like could be a little Santa hat to your Morganite. And then I don't think you're going to think that if it's July. You know, I think we're just thinking that because it's holiday mode and the holly berries are on the screen, the lights we've got the lights strung on the graphics at the bottom. You know, we're thinking holidays. This is a 3/4 inch top to bottom length. And white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold are your options. We'll take a quick look at it on the neckline for you as well, so you can see what that'll look like from a little bit more of a distance away. And then we're gonna really reduce it in price for you so that we can help you own something very special. And it really is. Isn't that great? It's just that softer pink that's gonna look good with everything always. It's always gonna look amazing. It's always a neutral. I mean, here I am wearing like a metallic red, and pink works with that. You may not kind of think that at first glance, but it really works. It just works with anything and everything because it's that softer shade of pink. It's very pink diamond-like, very pink diamond-esque, and we're gonna blow it out so that it could be a great gift idea as well, because obviously no sizing to worry about here. You don't need to worry about her ring size. She's got a chain. We all have got a chain. Any good jewelry lover's got a chain that she can put right with it and have a fabulous look. But let's take it back on up close. We'll look at the color of that stone, get you ready for a value. And you know what? $9.99 was an idea, but the problem is I had a ring that was pretty similar and it was $9.99. It's still here. So the good news is you can pick up the ring if you want to match, or you can just grab as many pendants as you want, because here we are. Last hour just kicked off. It's our big finale of Wednesday night. And I'm going to blow out this price right now because it is the top of the hour. So we've got to make sure that this is a hearty discount and not $699 like it rock bottom price is. I'm going to do better than that. Not that that's not a value. It is. Thank you, TVON, for making a $699 value. But I've got something else in mind for our top of the hour. All about timing. And this is a real good time to be with us right now to see that color, that design, those diamonds, that beautiful look, that versatile style, that great look, and you're still getting into a more rare variety of Morganite. It's not usually this color. That's the whole thing. It's not usually a color that's a true pink like this. I know we spoil you here. You might watch our show and go, isn't it always that color? Because it's kind of what we show you all the time. But it really is a more unusual, rare variety. You know what? It's busy already at $6.99. I think you're really going to like this. I've got a better idea. Instead of $5.99, $4.99, I'm just going to make sure this is ridiculously affordable tonight, and we'll make it $399. Let's make sure the holiday season is in full swing. So let's have some giftable moments, and this would be it. $399, and we're busy. We were already busy at $6.99. So you know what's going to happen when I reduce it another $300 of savings for you. You know, and it's happening right now. Good luck. Not going to be here long with this one. We have backed up calls. We're very busy on the lines. That's now giftable, I think. And you can be giving something that, even if she knows Morganite, has seen Morganite, guess what? Here's a different color variety than what's normally out there, even from the big designers, because it's a designer darling of late. It has been for years. Designers are working with it more than ever. They're making it a really, really just beautiful signature stone, but I got to tell you, this is not a price you would ever see on even the regular, the peachy varieties, the orangey, the brown material. You are seeing the ultimate rarity level here in a true diamond pink, to the point that even if you were lucky enough to get one of our pink diamonds last hour, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, this would match. Hey, operators, who else getting a pendant? I got to keep track. We've got Jason, you're getting one. Tim's got one. Will, you've got one. Allison, you got one. Andy's got one too. All right, Jess, you've got one. All right, so here we are, very busy on the lines. $399 for pink Morganite with the cutest swirling pave effect. All right, we have very little left. We got to make sure it's a final 60 seconds here, and then we're going to get into a couple of other things for our final hour tonight. I got to show you this Paraiba. It's a round. We have a round. Who's shopping over there, Will? Oh, good. Who was that? Registered?
Yep, it was Dallas.
Dallas. Gladys. What's Gladys up to? Called in, said hello, checking in with us, making you laugh. Good, good. Hi, Gladys. Where's Gladys calling from?
New York.
Hi. Oh, another New Yorker's in the house. New York's been well represented tonight, don't you think? Yes, very well represented. Because I always check the weather in New York, so I, got family and friends there, and they were getting snow flurries today. They were getting snow earlier today. Whew. So, my goodness, starting to feel a little bit, winter is coming. I think it's the 21st, I want to say. Winter is on its way. So, can't wait for our snow flurries. No, we're 80 degrees and perfect. Oh, yesterday was so sorry to the East Coasters who are dealing with snow, but yesterday it was 81 degrees and beautifully clear and just perfect. Perfect December day in SoCal. All right, coming up, let's get to it. Paraiba. I have to show it to you because it's around, and I think we're going to just all collectively fall in love with this stone, because what's not to love about one of the rarest stones in the world like Paraiba, but in this dynamic round cut. Oh my goodness. Item number is 112-2588. Take it all in. Take it all in. A round. So if they're going to take a piece of already tiny rough, Paraiba rough is usually tiny, and they're going to whittle it down to a round, you're probably going to end up with a small size, right? Or maybe not. This is a 1 carat round. 1 carat, exactly. And then more of these beautiful elongated tapered baguettes. These aren't regular tapered baguettes because they're elongated. This time around, they're spinning. They are set at an angle so they can spin and form a circular fashion around this double halo. See how the double halo is then separated by the tapered baguettes? The diamond weight. Drum roll, please. It is a 1 carat 62 diamond weight in total. It is gorgeous. Split shank to anchor the sides here. I mean, really just as lavish as it gets in the Paraiba world. And we are so proud to have it. There is only one, that's probably obvious. There is a gorgeous electric blue green glow about it. And I'm going to come in a little closer here. Now that we've seen the overall and I've got to move it around a little bit, look at that. I just want you to focus on that stone for a minute and see the beauty and the rarity of getting a round cut like this is. This is about as electrified and vibrant as it gets. I could come in even closer. If you don't mind me blocking some diamonds for a minute, we can come even closer to the stone because we're really making a point of emphasis here, because here's a stone that is usually dirty, really, really, really dirty. Included, visible inclusion. Sometimes it just presents as big old needles, because copper, like those copper needles we see in stones so often with Paraiba, where it's a big old, almost like a tapered baguette, but it's an inclusion in the stone. That's not the case here. It's so bright, vibrant, gorgeous. So now I'm going to show you the whole ring because I know we don't want to stay just there, but I had to show you how vibrant and stunning and beautiful that stone is. And so now that we've seen that, we're ready to give you a major value on it so that one caller can say yes and have it and enjoy it and love it forever and ever. And then I'll show it on the hand here because it's astounding, the size and how this design is going to create this movement when it's on. And I just can't stop staring at that stone. I'm like, I feel like sometimes maybe I'm immune to jewelry. That's just what happens because when you see a lot of it, you've been surrounding yourself with only the good stuff for so many years. I feel like I can be a little bit jaded when it comes to jewelry. It takes a lot to make me just stop and go, oh, wow. But this stone, anyone else feeling the same way? Where you've seen it all, you've looked at it all, takes a lot to impress you these days, and there it is. This one is a wow. And I'm so proud to say that somebody's going to be very, very fortunate to have a piece like this in their collection, to have not had to spend what we're looking at, $16,999. What if we just say, let's give it away, let's give you deals? Anybody having that moment right now, that initial, that reaction, that I gotta have it reaction, that I've been waiting for that stone my whole life reaction, so now you rely on me to make it a deal that, I don't know if $17,000 is gonna get it done, but it's got all the color, all the pop, all the electricity you want to see in only the best of Paraiba. That's what we're looking at. It is not going to be even $17,000. And, you know, in the world of Paraiba, I know we're used to seeing different pricing levels here, but let's never forget that in the world of Paraiba, they are truly soaring in price. There's been no limit. There's been no ceiling to this stone as of yet. I doubt there ever will be, because now we're dealing with some other factors, like the fact that people that have them aren't selling them. Traders, miners, owners of this material, maybe you're one of them. Maybe you've been able to collect them. I know I'm one of them, not interested in selling because number one, we love it. But number two, if you're gonna sell, I would wait it out a little longer. Every day that goes by, your Paraiba is getting more and more and more and more valuable. It really is. It's true. It's happening with the stone. It doesn't matter if it's natural Paraiba. And obviously, most of the stones out there are highly included. They're very dirty. They're not as nearly bright or neon or vibrant, and they're still valuable. Hold on to them. No matter if you were able to collect one years and years and years ago, and it's cloudier or hazier, still, it's valuable. Hold on to that material. Don't part with it. Don't let that go. But if you have one of these stones, there is a difference, because that's what very few in nature were able to ever achieve. Clarity like this, color like this, that ultimate neon glow. Very few have that. This one does, and we're going to make sure it's affordable right here, right now. It's not going to be $10,000. Just making this easy. And really, truly, it's one of the most expensive stones you can buy. There's no ceiling yet reached. I doubt there ever will be for value. Hold on to it. Wear it's like the diamonds. We were talking about this earlier with pink diamonds. Wear that and love it. But know at the end of the day, every day you're enjoying it and living in it and letting it accessorize your look, you've got a stone that is more and more valuable. That's important. Take a look at it. It's not $10,000. It's not $9,000. We're going to get it at home. And it's as new as it gets. New today, really special stone, super ultimate, high level, and it's not going to be $9,000 or $8,000 or even $7,000. It's $69.99, and that's for one caller tonight. That's it, and that's all we've got in the world of the real fine, fancy Paraiba world, and you're looking at it there with that big round, $69.99 only, and do not wait or hesitate. By the way, we still have the 1667 blue wing block deep, by the way. Still here. I'm going to get to a very affordable wheel coming up, only 4 pieces. You're going to love this. It's a great way to get into our last hour here and continue it going. All the values tonight have been inexplicable. They've been so good. We're just doing more and more of that tonight as we go on. So if you'd like that Paraiba, do consider it. Obviously, ultra rare due to the round shape, the gorgeous glitter and glow it gives, because it's not just glowing. The fact that it's a diamond cut round gives you the glitter and the glow. It's still glowing, it's glittering, and you see all the major colors. This wheel is going to be one of my favorites I ever do. It's just going to be tough to top this one. We've got 4 incredible rings coming up, and this is defining what value is all about. I'm going to show you some of our rare stones here on this wheel. We're going to start with a pink sapphire. No. Pink Morganite. No, too much color. This is a pink imperial topaz. Pure pink, not just a little bit of pink with orange, a pure pink color. Then what have we added? A really, really big designer gold ring here with a gorgeous sapphire. That's got a lot of gold. It's got a lot of diamonds. Now its counterpart on the other side is going to be a super rare cut of ruby. It's a marquise cut, and that's going to be just truly gorgeous glowing Burma. Marquise is rare, diamonds, almost like our raindrop ring. And then we have the big aqua, the Sierra Santa Maria, stunning sky blues in the aquamarine. And that is going to be your rare 4. Now, obviously, sapphires and rubies you've heard of. Aquas you've heard of. You've probably heard of topaz. This is the rarest variety you are ever going to own in topaz. It is the all pure, all natural, purely pink here in this case, out of Ouro Preto, Brazil. We have a ruby. Sure, rubies are commonplace, but they never look like this. They're usually out of different areas of the world, not Burma. Don't have a lot of color or vivacity to them. This aquamarine, they're everywhere. They're usually colorless. They usually have no color, no blues to speak of. Look at the intense sky blues there, and it's in a designer diamond mounting that is done in what we call the signature style. Pave every which way, big halo around it. It's a classic. And then the sapphire, another classic, but it's that ultimate level 70-point royal blue. Not too dark, not too overly saturated where it becomes opaque. You've got ideal in every situation up here. And yet we've got one beautiful selection. I got to show you. You know what else you can do? You can go ahead and get any gold color on any one of the 4. You can change them up. You can change this to white gold. You can change this to white gold. You could change this sapphire. If you wanted to go all out, you could go rose gold and the sapphire. We don't care. We want you to have what you love. So change up the gold on any one of the 4. And here we are with 45 minutes left in the evening. And there is nothing that is going to say value better than this wheel right here. Such superstars. And all of these, I know we're in that later portion of the evening, you're probably looking at those rings going, I know those rings. I've seen those rings. Those are great designer styles. I know where they go. They're $49.99 and up. Ordinarily, we're doing better than that for you right now. I just got to say, if you want any one of those 4, you're hopefully dialing in right now. It gives you the best shot at owning them because they're not going to last. I can tell you that. They're not even going to be. And this is what's so crazy cool about this wheel. We're giving jewelry away. We've been doing it for 2 hours and 15 minutes. We got 45 minutes left to go and still a lot to give away here tonight. So we will do just that. But this is not the time to sit back and go, you know what, I'll wait. There's never been anything like this. This is the ultimate high level when it comes to stones, quality, big gold mountings, big diamond mountings. We have nobody on the phone lines. Well, that's going to change. Let me just point out the finishing on this. These are both signature style options. So you see how either is finished. They have detailed, specific finishing to match the individual stones there. The other 2 are going to be purposely open. So even though they're wider bands of gold, they have that purposeful cutout detailing to them. So I just want to make sure you're aware. The 2 down the middle, front and back, are going to have those finished undergalleries. The other 2 are negative space, was part of the design element, so they're going to be open inherently. Now they're going to be, again, those stones are really, really good. Take 2 if you want to. You're probably thinking, is she crazy? $4,999, she's telling me to take 2? You can take 2 if you want to, because they're not going to be 4 or 3 or $2,000. We're already now lower, less than 50% of what they cost initially. They're not $2,000. They're not $19.99. It's about as high end as we can get you on a wheel, and yet the price couldn't be further from a high-end price tag. All I need is some callers, and I'll tell you right now, if you're calling, great. If you're not, I don't know if you're going to get in time. This is going to be a very, very popular wheel, I have a feeling. I don't know how it could not be a popular wheel when you have what you have up here. The rarity, the quality, the individual looks, the diamond weights. I mean, a lot of these rings, 2 of the rings up there have nearly a carat in diamonds. That would be the aqua and the imperial topaz. That's imperial. That gives you no golden, no yellows, no orange whatsoever. It is pure pink, but it's all natural. So if you're thinking, oh, I've heard of pink topaz. That's that coated material. This is not that. I always have to point that out because otherwise you're going to think it's that pink topaz that's got a coating. That's not the case here. This is natural through and through. No shoppers yet. Well, how about $999? Maybe that makes a difference because here's your aqua with the 86 points in diamonds. Here's the purely pink imperial, which is 74 points in diamonds. And I'll give it 60 seconds because that price just went into triple digit uncharted territory. You don't get pieces like that for $999. Or maybe we can stop the clock and go even lower because why not? We need to move every single one of these 4. And that is the only goal at hand here, is to make sure every one of these 4 rings goes out the door. So let's stop the clock. Let's spare you the expense of $999 and I'll get you an even better value because that's what I'm doing. If they stay here, then they stay here forever. I'll take them apart. We don't need to offer them any further. If they stay here at a price like this, we don't need to even bring them out again. We'll just retire them for good. We'll take out the stones, we'll take out the diamonds, we'll melt down the gold, but I'll tell you what I can do. If you want an extra discount in value, we're gonna make that happen right now. And we're only gonna ask for $949 and extra savings. Why not? We're still picking up the tab on the shipping and the gold color change and the sizing so that $949 is all you pay. Take a look. Those are gonna go. No doubt about it. Tell me which one you want us to try on first, and we'll bring up some graphics as well because we got carat weights. We got a 96-point pink imperial right there. We've got a 1 carat exactly Sierra Santa Maria. Those are where you're going to get the big intense diamond weights. Then, yes, the sapphire is going to be a 70-point oval, 35 points in diamonds on the sapphire. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Look at the width of that gold band. Diamonds concentrated through the middle. Then there are more diamonds right at the sides here. This is a mix of both pave and you've got some bezel set, textured bezels on your, I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. They're $949. Take whatever you want off this wheel while they're still here. Which one do you like, Jason? I'll try them on. Imperial, it's a pure pink. Let's make sure you know you can change the gold. I'd prefer white gold on that one. It's going to be 112-1864. 1864 is the item number on that one. That's our pink imperial. It's a 96-point light 1 carat. Has 74 points in diamonds. Let me know if you're taking it. You can still choose your gold color, whether you like it in the yellow as it is or you want to switch it up to white or rose. Go ahead, do so. I recommend the white with that one. I really do. Yellow or white, but I think white would be my #1 preference on that one just to show off that color. It is like, it looks like a pink sapphire, but it's way more rare than a pink sapphire ever can be. Let's take another look at the wheel. Let's try on the ruby for you. Here's the Marquise ruby. That is a stone, 52 points on the center. Then you've got the diamond weight of 21 points, and that's a really good Burma ruby in a rare Marquise. $949. Do you have the imperial? All right, so our pink imperial is verifying right now. There's the ruby for you, and then I got to try on the aqua. Maybe this is one of those examples where we do need to come in close and show you the graphics because if they're still here, that's on me. I've done something wrong. I've either not told you something or I've just presented this all wrong. So let me just do this. Let's come in on this one really quickly here since this is the one that's already verifying and we're going to ask Tony to put up the graphics. It's 112-1864 just to give you a really good look at what all you're getting here because it is major. It is going to be that 96-point pink imperial. It's got 74 points in diamond weight as well. So you're getting a lot of diamond weight. You're getting the pave sides. You're getting the halo that's consistent. You've got the fully finished under gallery as well. And that is $949. Look at that ring. You will be, I know you guys have a lot of collectibles out there. If you've been shopping fine jewelry for a while, that still will be one of the, in anybody's collection, that would be one of the rarest stones that you can own or acquire is right there. It's because of the color. That's a rare stone anyways, if you get any of the yellow or the golden material, but to get that color is another level. So $949 on that one. Let me know if you'd like it. Let me show the other one that I think is the bargain of bargains is the aqua. I don't know about you guys, but that's a really, really, really good aqua. And it's got so much diamond weight. 112-1832 is the number on this one. And that's going to be our 1 carat Sierra Santa Maria. And there's your close-up on that one. And then we've got a really good diamond weight, 86 points in the diamonds, all the way around to the sides and there and around it. If there is a aqua lover out there who doesn't want to spend a lot to get an aqua, well, it's tough goings on the aquas. Usually they are $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. This is not lacking for any color. It's not lacking for diamond weight, and it's under $950 to get an aqua that looks like that with that fully finished under gallery as well. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's happening right now. So let me know if you'd like that one, $949. And then we also have, are you ready for this? We got a really, really, really special. We're going to give you a close-up look here at that beautiful blue sapphire. That's outstanding. The blue sapphire is major. Did you have the, which one? Aqua going on the hand here for you right now. Here comes the aqua, and that's going to be, I love that big diamond weight that you're getting. It's astounding to be able to get that kind of diamond weight, and there's the inside, and here it is on the hand. Pear shape pointing away, then we'll do it the other way. That's what the aqua looks like on the hand for you, so it's a really good look. You can see that color when it's a little bit lesser light here. You see how that color really stands out. Let me flip it around the other direction for you as well, so you can see what that looks like from that direction. There you go. Great looking aquamarine, lots of diamond weight. That's going to get you the most diamond weight by far off of this wheel. So we'll give it another close-up look before we get into our other two that we're going to give you a little detailed look at here as well. But that's just, I mean, that's as affordable as aqua gets. And you're still getting a tremendous amount of diamonds and a lot of gold for that signature style. And let me know who's got it. Okay, then we're going to show you the sapphire and the ruby. We're going to start with the sapphire, get into the ruby. Let me know on the aqua. These are not meant to, they can't stay here. That's why I priced them and just kept on dropping, because they can't stay here. Yes? Oh, good. I'm going to show them now, actually. So let me give you a close-up on the sapphire first. Here's the sapphire. Sapphire's verifying right now, and it's 112-1806. That's going to be our 70-point royal blue. Look at that color. I know that Princess Kate's been getting a lot of publicity lately. She's been doing a lot of appearances and was really dressed up for a very big event. What was it, yesterday or day before? And I know that it's all about the gown and the sash and the brooches and the crown, but I can't help it every time my eye goes to that sapphire. Just thinking of the significance of a Ceylon blue that was good enough to be, you know, now a mainstay of the royal family. I think about that, and I think about this color and how it's spot on for what you want. If you had more money than you knew what to do with and you bought a sapphire, it should look like this. It should be this color. It should be this clarity. It should be this source, this origin of Ceylon. It's 70 points and 35 points in diamonds here, and you can see all the texture and the mill grain that is done to that gold, how the diamonds will be very concentrated through the middle, but then there are a couple extras right there on either side that you will see when you see it on the hand. And then we've got the ruby for you as well. We'll take a close-up look at that, and then there's that ruby, a really rare cut, a Marquise, and it's 112-1171. And then you can call us on any one of those four and see what's still available waiting for you. But there's our big 52-point ruby, 21 points in the diamonds, and that's also where you're getting bigger individual diamonds there throughout. You've got the bigger diamonds. You see how massive they are in their different sizes. We've got some large, we've got some medium-sized diamonds, all set within this unique vertical styling of gold, keeps it open, and then that beadwork continues on the very outside edge of the band, which looks great. So that's going to be 21 points in diamonds. We'll try this one on for you again, and then you let us know off that wheel what we can help you with before we go. And we've got about 34 minutes left, so not much time. Here's the ruby. Look at that. Holidays are coming. So red is acquired a lot this time of year. I think we realize not that you're only wearing it this time of year. Jewelry's not seasonal like that. You know, unless it's a big old Christmas tree brooch, you're probably not wearing that in June. But it's not really, colors are not really seasonal. But we think about red and that beautiful color of love and power and confidence and all those things. And yet you realize this time of year, so many people realize I got to have a good red gem. And ruby would be the ultimate way to go. What usually stands in the way of that would be a big old price tag. That's not happening here at $949, so a huge value right there. And I love how it sits up a little higher. Yes, there's open work to it, but it also sits up a little off the hand, helping to show off the clarity of that ruby, but also just showing you some great, you know, heavy weight to the gold, despite the fact that it's got some open work to it. So that's going to be our ruby for $949. We are in last call, so let us know what requests you have, or if there's anything we can recap. I know I'll get you a 16 karat 67 overview so we can get that at home. We cannot leave a Tanzanite that is that low a price tag per carat. We cannot leave it here. So there is still the 667 to consider tonight, which is down to $359 a carat. Should not be happening. Just a reminder, We also had, I'm just looking at what's here from the show. We had the leaf necklace from the very first couple minutes. We had the fancy cut emerald. And we also have the coral pendant that's still here. So I better recap that just in case you missed it. 1111819. Just another look at this because I know I only brought it out today because we made a couple more for you. We went through all the effort because yesterday it sold out and we had so many of you miss out. There's the coral pendant once again, and that's going to be the 9x11. I know there's no diamond weight listed on here. That's what's helping give this value. There are diamonds there. They're right there at the top and they're throughout the bail, and that's going to be $249 only. So a beautiful pendant. Just want to recap that. It's only in the white gold here as far as what we were able to create for you to hopefully accommodate those of you that missed out. But there it is, that perfect red-orange color of Mediterranean corals. I take a look at it here on the hand for you so you can see the size if you didn't already earlier. There it is, that beautiful size and stature it gives you. Great 9x11 cabochon cut. Here's the length you get here, top to bottom is going to be an inch. 1 inch even, and white gold only, $249. We have only 3 available. And actually, I don't know if all 3 are still available, so check with your operators on that one. Just wanted to recap that for you, and I'll try it on the neckline one more time so you can see what that one looks like from a bit of a distance away. Let me just hold it as if I've got it on a chain here for you so you can get a little idea of the size here. And there it is. So that's going to be the size you get, $249 only on that one. And then we'll go right back to our wheel. Show it up close. We'll see about 30 more seconds on that one. Just want to recap that for you. So that's one of our better buys. I don't have much in fine jewelry for $249. So that's great gifting idea, giving VS diamonds and fine gold and a really unusual and rare stone to get, like Mediterranean coral. Don't see a lot of those out there anymore. I mean, even where it used to be a little more popular, there's been obviously a lot of obstacles in harvesting any Mediterranean coral in the last many, many years. So it is something you don't see much unless you're going into the estate jewelry world. And, you know, not everybody's looking for used jewelry. Some people want something new. Do you have one? All right, coral pendant? Are you getting a coral pendant? Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go ahead and call if you'd like one of those last ones available. It looks like we're down to 1 left on the coral now because Tim's got one too. So that's going to be it. $249, last one available. Just wanted to bring that back out. I've got the men's color change fiend. That we definitely need to see. It's a radiant cut. 112-2649 coming your way. Let's get to it. Wow, what a stone. Men's or ladies? Really? The radiant cuts don't normally go this bonkers with the color. Usually you have to get a round cut to see that. Now we call it a men's ring. It doesn't mean it's only for the guys. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It just means that it's big enough to be a gentleman's ring if that's what you're thinking. The styling is heavy. It's squared off. It makes that turn where the diamonds transition. Oh, the stone is everything. It's a 228, no less, so it's got a big size to it. That's got to be the best radiant cut easily we've ever seen. The radiants usually don't have quite as much brilliance to them because of the cutting. It's a different type of cutting that doesn't allow for the dispersion to go off like this does. Look at that stone. Directly up to your eye. Look what that does. 228 stone. Diamond weight is also large, 51 points in diamonds. They go down the sides, they wrap around that edge, they're a double row, they make that turn, and then they're going to continue that solid halo around the stone. Men's or ladies. If ladies want a bigger, heavier, beefier ring, this is going to well suit you. I adore it. I can't say enough about that stone. Try it, you will love it. You got a money back guarantee, you're not sending that back. That's one of the rarest stones we can ever bring you right there. A phenomenal stone. So phenomenal, yeah. You're going, that's a good descriptor, but it's actually a literal descriptor. Yes, it's a phenomenal stone because it looks phenomenal, but it's a literal phenomenal gem in that it changes color. It does something extraordinary with light. It goes from green to red with the color, with the light changing. So if you're in a different light environment, that stone is no longer going to be green. It's going to be red. Will you still get all those brilliant multiple colors? Yes, you will. That's the dispersion. So what you're seeing, what probably the first thing that comes to mind here, the first thing that grabs your attention is the dispersion, the multiple colors you're seeing. But that's not even the headline here. It's a color changing stone on top of that. So you get high dispersion level, you get great finishing. I've got to try it on here for you first. Whether that's going to be a pinky ring, middle finger ring, index, ring finger, you name it. That is the hottest stone I think you can ever get your hands on. It's super rare. This is not even like the Spine from yesteryear that's that lighter neon color green. It is the ultimate high level. And it is supposed to be $4,999, and it's a great value. Great value at that price. Tonight has been a night of discounts. Simple and plain as can be. All about the discounts. Nobody's on the lines yet for this one. I can't imagine this staying here. The stone is exceptional. Take a look at that again. Facing up to eye level, look what that does. Red, orange, yellow, green, blues, violets. The entire spectral rainbow is there, represented to the max level here. I'm going to blow it out. We're going to save you some money. Just need one caller, and that will be that. It's going to find its home. I think it's really one of the more truly gents, ladies, unisex styles we do. Watch the finishing on the inside you're getting here. All that lattice work. See that cross-hatching of that gold? How about that dispersion coming through the backside? Wow. You don't need to see it from the front to get the dispersion. It's everywhere. I got to blow it out. Got to make it easy. You can't be this passionate about a ring and then let it stay. That's the rule. I'll make this $2,999. First call, I'm going to save you $2,000 just to take it tonight. Just to take it now at the end of our show. That is the way to get a very, very rare stone. One of our best, one of our most exceptionally rare, and of course, phenomenally rare. And then we got to recap that big tansy. We got to recap it. We still have the round Paraiba too. Oh, we have an Alexandrite. Yes, we do. We've got a gorgeous, gorgeous yellow diamond. We've got Alexandrites. What would you like to see before we go? Check and see if we have any of those 1999 quarter carat-ish pink diamonds left. They were extraordinary too. And then here we go. Black diamond deal. I got you so much diamond weight here in one ring. Are we really going to leave? I don't have much jewelry left from this Wednesday night. That's not the one we should leave here. What you shopping for, Will? Really? The pear shape, huh? Oh, good. Who was our new register? Charles? From where? Arizona. Oh, my goodness. Charles in Arizona. Hello. Thank you so much. Thanks for shopping, and more importantly, welcome to our show. Thanks so much. Enjoy that pear-shaped Tanzanite. By the way, we still have the cushion cut here. You know what that means. Got the 1667 still here. But now we're going to take a look at this black diamond. 11222411. First time seeing the black diamond tonight. I think our Spine may be verifying, so we'll see who's got it. Whoa, black and yellow. Right there. And white. Got a little bit of everything. Let me try this on, though, first to show you the size. Because it's the scale of this ring that really wows you. 534 to start in the center. Diamond weight, how about the yellows? 22 points. The white diamonds, 92 points. Let's get you a lot of diamonds. Overall, that's a bunch. That is a bunch. You got a real, it's a technical term. It's a lot of diamonds overall. And we're going to make this one very affordable price tag. And where are my black diamond lovers? Because that's the largest one we have. Right there. Great stone, isn't it? And 3 different colors of diamonds. I like it in the yellow, but we're still going to change that for you if you want us to. Yeah. Do you have the Spine? Oh, congratulations. Our color change Spine is gone. I got it right here. There it goes. There it goes. Still firing. There it goes. Bye-bye. Color change Spine gone. This black diamond's going to follow right along. Take a look at it up close, and we're going to make that one. It's a $59.99 piece, by the way. It sure is. $59.99. I'm going to try something a little different here. Remember, it's obviously a very reflective surface. This is called a, it's got a metallic luster to it. So diamonds, especially black diamonds, they are opaque, right? You're not going to clarity grade it. We're not going to call it VS because you don't see anything through it. It's an opaque stone. But with that, just showing up here on camera, it's always a little difficult because you see there it is. It's almost like the glare we get off a lot of highly polished gold sometimes, where it's tougher to see the stone sometimes because it's got this beautiful sheen. It's like got this mirror finish, right? It's opaque. It looks incredible. I'll make it $1,777 to the very first caller. And that is going to be getting that one home in a hurry, I have a feeling, because you just don't see that kind of diamond weight for that price tag. $1777 when we're looking at, remember, it's a 5 carat 34 just all on its own. But you're adding 22 points in the yellows and you're adding another 92 points in the white diamonds. So overall, you're going to get really close to 6.5 carats. It's 648 in exact grand total of your diamonds there. It looks good. Okay, so that's our only black diamond. It's our largest one by far that we've had in some time. I do want to show you, there's a white diamond here. And I've been mentioning this all night, so you better believe we got to show it to you. And it's the only big white diamond that doesn't necessarily read bridal. So let's take a look at this. It's our 101 actually. So it's a 1 carat 01 center, emerald cut. And that's what a lot of people are requesting each and every day. And this is not only that, it's GIA certified. 112-1731. Black diamond is here if you want it. Don't wait. Pieces are going. They're going. Every single last piece. We don't even have much to recap. We really don't. It's been a wild show here. So we got a lot of great jewelry still to come, but then we're going to do only just, it looks like 2 recaps of what we have left. So if you want any of those pieces now, get them before I recap them, before everybody else sees them. And here we go with 112-1731. This is a GIA certified 101 emerald cut, but how about this? G color, VS2 clarity. 53 points in diamonds that are actually set into the gold. Look at that. They're different sizes. They're all round brilliance, but they're slightly different sizes and they're almost scattered. But, you know, you could do scattering in 2 ways. You could make it look really random and it would look off, or you can have some kind of pattern to it where it looks right. And that's what this does. Slightly concave band. You see how it dips down through the middle a little bit, and then your 101 set red up top. It is extraordinary to get an emerald cut diamond. Now, let me show it to you from a distance because I can only move it so much here up close. I really want you to see the flashes this gives you. It's almost like a wider cigar band style to start. This is so much fun to see because usually what do we see with white diamonds? We see them seldomly, but they're usually halos, double halos, something like that. We have a new reduction in price. You're getting a carat 54 total. You've got a lot of gold supporting it. This would be gorgeous on a middle finger. I don't know if it's going to fit, but there it is. Middle finger, index finger, yes. Right hand ring, yes. All of the things, but this is such an extraordinary diamond. I got to show you the cert. We got to show you the literature that comes with it. Here's the ring one more time up close. Then I'm going to get you the certificate, which is going to detail everything that's up there and more, because you're going to have your cert number, emerald cutting. It's a 4.5 by 6.5 millimeter. 101, G color. By the way, G color is the very upper point. We'll show it to you on the chart here. It's going to be the highest point in the near colorless range, so it's right there on the cusp of being colorless. VS2, amazing. There is excellent polish, excellent symmetry, a faint fluorescence. That only means if you expose it to UV light, it's going to have a little blue glow to it. I don't mind that. That's not a big deal. GIA inscribed, so the cert number is inscribed on the diamond. There's your front and there's your back. And there's your proportion from the side, and here are your color and clarity scales. Well, G, you can see, is right there. 4 steps down. D, E, and F are considered colorless. G, H, I, J are considered near colorless, but you want to be on the upper end of that range if possible, which you are. Then you've got your VS2, so you're right there on the clarity scale. All that matters, you just want to make sure it's eye clean. That one is. Without the help of magnification, that's an eye clean stone. So now we get you the new price, the huge markdown. I'm going to zoom back a little bit just so I can move it and show you that there will still be diamond-like brilliance and rainbow colors that come off an emerald cut. And now you see it. That's what that, and then of course there's that surface shine that I know I so adore. Getting that boom right there, how it just, the surface lights up like that does. And then you still get hot pinks, greens, blues, purples, reds, yellows, oranges, all the colors from the diamond itself. And you're getting a beautiful white band and it's great finishing. And you know what? I just got to make a $15,000 ring a lot less. And I kid you not, it was $14,999. That's where it started. Here's where it's going. First caller tonight. End of the show is here. We have 17 minutes left. And I'm ready to blow it out right now so we can get everything. Every last piece tonight, getting a home. This is how we do it. First caller under, I can't believe it. It's not only under $10,000, it's under $5,000. But we're not leaving it at $49.99 where you have automatically $10,000 of savings. We're not leaving it there. It's the first caller tonight. This is as affordable as I've sold a 1 carat plus diamond, and it's $4,888 for one caller only. And that would be a great way to get a big diamond in a ring that doesn't necessarily need to be on the right or the left or the ring finger. It can be anywhere. You wear it anywhere you want. And it's $48.88 because a lot of us appreciate diamonds, not just for bridal, not just for that one left ring finger. We like diamonds. If we like diamonds, we like diamonds. And we can appreciate getting a really big, important, high clarity, high color diamond ring for $48.88. It's amazing. So that's the one to own right there. Then I've got a fire opal for you because we haven't seen any tonight. So we've got to get you a good fire opal. Got to get a good fire opal. And I've got the perfect selection for you. Then, if you have any requests, I'm going to pop in that 1667 Tanzanite. It's only our best per carat value here in Tanzanite, and it's one of the few pieces remaining from the show. So we'll share that with you again. And anything else you'd like to see, let us know. Even if you have a request you want us to bring out from a vault for the last, hey, we got time. We got 16 minutes. Plenty of time to bring out a request for you. So do them now. Get them in. Tell your operator what you want to see. We'll grab it. We'll bring it out. We'll discount it. We're in full discounting mode tonight. This is a last look because it's got to go. It's the 16 karat 67 blue wing block D, and what a red coming through. Tons of the red flashes. Cushion cut square. So you get a really unique size and shape. It's 112-1385, and cannot say enough about it. Again, the value is the value. I know it's not for everybody because of the size of the stone, but it's 112-1385, and it's going to be a 16 karat 67 stone in a rare variety cut and with a classic halo of 26 points in diamonds. Honestly, it looks like a lot more because you're traveling a long way around that perimeter to get a complete halo. But it is, bottom line, in a big basket of gold. This is supported in the right kind of weight. You have to have a lot of gold to support a stone like this. Even if it is a more simple halo style as this is, you have to have a lot of gold supporting it as the foundation. Here it is from the side. There you can see the basket work. Sets it up so that still you're accommodating for the depth of the stone, but you're giving it this beautiful light, allowing those facets to shine, allowing those reds to come through. Now watch what it looks like in this light because it's a little lower lighting here on the hand. So you see how really, this is a much more truer representation of what it's going to look like when you get it at home. You see how the reds just became even more vivid. It is a $20,000 ring to start. It was $19,999, and now it's a lot less right now. So you see how it moves. There's a property about this square cushion cut that reminds us a lot of rounds in that there's a lot of extra internal faceting that you would see much more here than you would see in an oval, for example, which is a more classic cut. This has a lot of that property that a round would give you where it's very brilliant, it's dancing, the color's bright, and it's beautiful, and it's vibrant. But it's also not going to be $99.99. Remember, we got this down to one of our lowest per carat prices of all time. Not just tonight, not just of the big jumbo stones, all time, one of our best per carat levels on Blue Wing Block D is right here in one of the enormous sizes we have left at nearly 17 carats, and it's not $9,000 or $8,000 or $7,000. It's not even $6,000 tonight. You've got a value that exceeds all the rest at $59.99, which means that per carat price on the stone, without the gold, without the diamonds, without the labor, that is down to $359 per carat. You just don't see Tanzanite anywhere, including here, priced that way. So it's like full permission to collect the big stone, to get the really enormous quality, the enormous size. I mean, sometimes with the bigger stones, you would expect to see less of the reds, less of the neons, less of that vibrance. That is certainly not the case here. It is the ultimate high level. We'll get to a fire opal next. Just wanted to remind you, this is one of the few pieces that remains here tonight and is still available for you. I really hope you'll call in and dial in at least. And if you're not sure about the size, because it is large, and you may not have already been able to experience a stone of this size, here's my recommendation. You do have a money-back guarantee. Despite this crazy low price and despite all the big reductions in price you've been seeing tonight, you still have a money-back guarantee. So you get it at home. I know I have to say that because on these pieces, you might be a little leery of the size. You may not be sure if you've got, you know, the it's just not something everybody already has, right? So you may just not be sure about this really big size. Try it. Get it at home. We want you to make sure. I want it to be perfect for you. If it's not, send it back. We'll find you the right one that is perfect. But if you want value coupled with one of our enormous sizes, it is right there. So that's one that I can't say enough about. And when you see that much visual red here when it's on, under these hot lights on the television screen like it is, that's a really good sign. So let's get to our fire opal that I promised you a discount on. It's 112-1552. And it is a gorgeous, embodying every bit the fiery property that is fire opal. In the most gorgeous red, it's got that, it's that rare kind of fuchsia glow that's happening as well. It's a 613. Diamond weight is 39 points. It's in the yellow. You can change it if you want. It is gorgeous. I know there have been some of you requesting fire opals of late, and we bring them out, and they've been staying here. And I think that everyone's waiting for that really, really, really specialty stone. All of our fire opals at this point have really been hanging out in this kind of red color as opposed to yellow or orange. But this stone is beyond. There's almost like, I know it's a classic oval cutting, but I think we're all noticing as it moves especially, there's an extra facet pattern inside that is allowing this to look a lot more interesting than most ovals do. So it's giving you, and I know we just saw it, as it turns all the way one direction or the other, you see, watch this as it turns off to the right. You're going to see about right there, 4 o'clock, you see that really beautiful bright orangey neon glow. That's what happens in a really good fire opal, right? Watch it, about 4 or 5 o'clock, watch, there it is. That orangey red, it looks like a beam of light running through the stone. Yes, it's overall, I would say if we had to just pick a color, we'd say red. But there's a fuchsia glow about it. There's bright yellows that are coming through. Let's just show you from a different perspective further away, and still happening. That really amazing glow you're getting, and those big, what looks like you have a huge trillion on each side, but it's actually round brilliance put in that formation. We have one. It's a new reduction. That's why I brought it out. This is one of those really, really affordable fire opals for you. I know the big ones get expensive. We know that. They're really rare and limited. It's got the $59.99 start price. It was once on the air at that price with nowhere to go. Now we get to take it way lower. Just call me because there's only one. All of our fire opals that you ever see, one of a kinds. Not two to be duplicated. There aren't two twins. There aren't two exactly alike. This is the one I would recommend. We had a pear shape that I know had a lot of diamond weight. That's still here. That's my other one I recommend. But this oval is really good. It's strong. I would even say, for some of you that think about rubies, if you just tend to be like me and like a larger gem presence, go with the fire opal even over a ruby, because there's just something about them that's magical. They're really breathtaking, and it's not even $59, $49, $39, $29. There it is. That's the magic price. If we're under $3,000, it's going to be going. But can I give you an extra bonus? Instant coupon. Save you even more right now. End of the show with 9 minutes left. Let's do it. $2,699. Extra instant coupon on our best in the fire opal right there at a 613. Look at that color. And for those of you that have been asking for one lately, and if you don't want to compromise one bit, take my recommendation, get this stone. Get this stone. I would not steer you wrong. You'll be really, really glad you got it. That is a very important gem. And we are verifying on that one right now, $26.99. If you have any questions, we are in the last 8 minutes now, so give us a call. Let us know what you'd like to see. If you have any questions about the 16 karat 67 Tanzanite, this fire opal, anything else we can share with you. There is a 228 Paraiba that's been reduced as well. So that's always exciting. It was a $25,000 ring, and now it's not. So we've got a lot of special pieces. How about a gold quartz before we go? Thank you. So here's what we're going to do. We got a last call on this one. That's got to go. You can't get fire opals. We have a couple pieces to move, guys, before we go. We're signing off in 8 minutes. We can't leave any piece here tonight. We can't. The values have been too good. So if the values aren't there, we can leave them. But when the values have been this good, can't stay here. Every piece has got to go. There's only 2 or 3 pieces left. It's the white diamond we just showed you. It's the big Tanzanite. It's this fire opal right now. And then I've got to show you this one, Alexandrite. Started the show 3 hours ago with an Alexandrite deal that was immediately gone. I have something, I told you about this early on the show, and I said I wasn't going to show it because the price tag was too big compared to what I did on a similar stone size. Let's bring this one to an end of the show value that's going to be affordable. It's item number 112, $18.97. This is the one to get. Now, if you have questions on that fire opal, the Tanzanite, let me know. We'll still stop everything and show you those, answer those questions before we go. But here's a little grand finale for you with 7 minutes. It's our 55-point Alexandrite. It has 63 points in diamonds. Maybe you don't go for the bridge. The bridge was earlier here at about the same center stone size, and the oval is just as gorgeous as ever. Clean again, blues, greens that change to red purples. And now we've got one of the most valuable stones in the world that is going to be affordable. There's a 63-point double halo, and then the diamonds down the side. So you get diamonds when you look at it from every direction when it's on. It can be, now right now you see it's in the yellow gold. You can do white or rose if you want. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And do not wait, because this is a classic style. And unfortunately, there's only one. So I'm going to make sure something disappears before we go. And it should be the Tanzanite. It should be the fire opal. And now it's going to be this Alexandrite. No chance it stays here. No chance. It's white, yellow, or rose, and it's $34.99. I am not kidding you. When I told you 3 hours ago that we had a very, very similar Alexandrite, and I told you it was more money, I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely mean that. I have rated this a 10, okay, on value to start. But the problem is sometimes, guys, sometimes we end up seeing a little discount in something else that's been here a while that then has to change the way we discount the new piece. That's exactly what's happening. If you would like this one, you got to call me because it's not even $34.99. I really think that when it comes to clarity, quality, and I'm going to tell you that 55-pointer, and it's a 55-pointer just to be exact. I know we're splitting hairs here, but it's important. That 55-pointer looks bigger. So keep that in mind. It's a 55-pointer with 63 points in diamonds. You're going to change the gold, and it's not $34.99 at all. We've got moments left, 5 minutes now, counting down. This is the one to own. I'm going to match a value that I know so many of you missed out on earlier tonight. Maybe you missed out because you were here. Maybe you missed out because you weren't here yet with us. That's okay too, because now this is the deal that changes everything we know to be true about Alexandrite, this rare chrysoberyl that changes color, that is out of Brazil, that's a beautiful stone. I mean, if anything, it looks like Paraiba first, and then it changes to like a ruby red color. It's not even $34.99. Watch this. Take a look. We're going to make this a lot better for you right now. Not even $3 or $2 or $1,000. Let's get this a home. Something's got to go before our show wraps up. I'd like it to be this one. I'll make it $999 while it lasts. That's it. $999. Take it away. And white, yellow, or rose, huge value. Just a reminder, still have the 1667. We are back tomorrow night. We do it again, same time, same place, 7 o'clock Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Central time. 10 p.m. Eastern. We got 3 hours for you. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Join us for that tomorrow, and let's find out what you like from this show tonight before we go. Anything we can share with you, I got to tell you with all my heart, that Tanzanite's got to go. The Tanzanite, the blue wing, block D, 17 carats almost, has got to go. There is not a better per carat price here than even on our 1 or 2 or 3 carats. So when we get you 17 carats that's priced like better than a 1 carat, it's some time for somebody to take that monster stone. It's beautiful, it's rare, it's got great color. Just a reminder what that looks like on. That cannot be $359 a carat, but it is. Free gold, free diamonds, free labor, and shipping for free, and sizing for free, and my goodness, all of that, it is as it is. So we got to keep it in the white gold, but everything else, free, free, free. And the stone now practically free, because that is not a per carat price you see anybody do on Tanzanite. We have 3 minutes left in the show. It's counting down. So make sure you dial in. This is the Tanzanite to get tonight. Best value we have. We have the Alexandrite as well, which I'm going to show you one more time up close, then we'll try it on. So you can see that that's only $9.99 for that Alexandrite. I just had to remind you about the Tanzanite. It would be silly to wait till tomorrow and then find out that somebody else already got it. Because when we wrap up this show and when we go off the air, our phone lines are still here ringing. So we get pieces out the door that a lot of you have been thinking about all night. This is the time, this is the moment to say yes and grab them before somebody else does, because there will not be another value like it. Here's the Alexandrite on the hand for you again. Yes, we're verifying on that one at $9.99. Look at that gorgeous stone. Look at that gorgeous ring. And you get 2/3 of a carat in diamonds almost. You're choosing your gold. We're going to size it so you can wear it anywhere on the hand you want. And $9.99 only on that one. So that's another big value tonight that should not remain here. So these are your last options. And then what else? We have the diamond ring. That was the GIA certified 101 diamond. So keep that in mind. Busy on the lines. No surprise why, because it's down to the 2-minute warning. So we are ready to get everything home and make sure that everything goes. That's all we have left. Oh, that, and we have the leaf necklace. Let me pop that in for another look, also from very much earlier in the show. I know this one's still here. This is our yellow gold only. It's the necklace with the chain and the pendant, and it's our leaf design, baguettes and rounds, and that's going to be $6.99. Comes with this beautiful adjustable chain as well. So you get the chain, you get the pendant. That could be a gift that you keep and a gift you give. You could keep the pendant and give the chain. You could keep the chain and give the pendant. It's $6.99 yellow gold only and beautiful finishing in the back. So we're busy. We got a lot of lines lighting up here. Don't wait. Like I said, tomorrow your favorites won't be here. They're going to be gone tonight. We have a minute and change left of airtime. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time, but don't expect any of these items to be here, and I just don't want you to miss out. So let me know what's going. The necklace is still here for $6.99. The Alexandrite's verifying, but it's $9.99. Of course, the biggest value of the night is the Tanzanite, $59.99 for that Tanzanite. That Tanzanite is amazing. The leaf necklace is only in yellow gold. Unfortunately, it's a designer piece. It's not our own, but take it if you love it. I'm going to show that on the hand one more time as well. This is with the adjustable chain. You get the pendant with diamonds. You get the chain as well. There it is from a distance away, and that is the necklace that we're giving you for $6.99, and it's 18 karat solid yellow gold as well. So that's a big deal. Got that one for you for $6.99. We'll take another look at the Alexandrite up close. Let us know if we can help you with anything. Jot down that phone number. We're still here. 20 seconds we go off the air, but we're still here taking your calls. So jot down that number, 626-626-8700, and we'll wait to hear from you. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. We'll see you back tomorrow night, same time, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you then. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night. And from all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.
Both